We got the same 24. Used to feel bad for you niggas. Would give my last so you can laugh, but now I laugh at you.
I'm stepping. They know it. They see me, cause I'm glowing.
I just fucked your bitch on a whole lot of pills. Niggas ain't that street, heard you been fucking up a lot of drills.
I'm fucking at the moon when I'm trying to talk to you.
I go hard, I go crazy. All my bloods, they go crazy. Drip on me, I'm too wavy. Real bad bitch, no food gazy.
4, 3, 2, 1, la.
Treat a hoe like a drum, been over getting beat down. Hell smacking the head to the bed, made it squeeze down. And then bitch with my dog like some peach, I like great. I ain't the bean to the top, trying to give him a hit.
Fuck that nigga that made your beat. My shit by Meech. Nigga, I can't do nothing for free. Can't talk to me by no feature.
Thought it was all about love. So blinded, yeah. Got me some money, now I can see, yeah. Paper over, pussy diamonds, new cars. Can't get none of that without the moolah.
Pressure, pressure. Everything I got it pressure, pressure.
Everything big, big, big. Everything big, I-G. Everything big, big, big. Everything big, I-G.
Sex sales, but not like shit. Do sex smells, but not like doo-doo. Catching hell with these lead shells. Make me ring your bell, I don't trust you like he do.
Man, don't nobody wanna be the broke boy. Get paid, baby. Get paid, baby. Don't nobody wanna be with broke boys. Get paid, baby. Get paid.
I'm just like a pimple, no proactive. We don't do no back and forth, it's simple, let's get active. We ratchet, the Barbie show, jumping like the classic. Big house in the hood, it's the pretty gang made. Stronger, stronger, stronger.
See, young boy had it rough all his life. Raised by a single mother, mama always taught him right. She even turned the life around, they introduced him to Christ. She taught him how to pray, and that's how he survived through the night.
Make me turn my crown off. Please don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. Please, baby, don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. And the angels sing. And the angels sing.
Man, bro.
Radio, quit playing, ho.
Yeah.
We got you, we got you, we got you. You know it is Independent Saturday, man. Smash Bros Radio, the Smash House. Turn up Kid Tony 2 Shades. B,
what's doing?
How you feeling? How you feeling? B Price with me?
I'm here, man.
Day 2, 10 flow go in the building, 10 flow go in the building.
Hit it up high,
Yeah.
up high. Down low. Too slow. I mean, hit it.
See, that's how you know we be drinking before we get on the show.
No, we don't. Tony, stop.
What you mean it's Saturday? I ain't gonna lie to you.
No.
But how you feeling, B? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling amazing. Shout out to the show yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, we soft aired our first episode of the Flow and Go show on Friday, 6:30 p.m. only on Smash Bros Radio. Right here, live and direct, man. Me and Tony, we just be kicking the flavor.
Yeah, kicking game, man.
Yeah, about real decent with some freestyles and stuff like that. So we need y'all to make sure y'all book y'all spots. All right.
Yeah, definitely. So weekend, okay, man? You okay? What you got planned for the rest of the weekend?
Probably give me some rest and relaxation. That's it.
Right, because you just turned up so hard for Aries season.
Yeah, then I got Sports Flex tomorrow. We gonna be out there from 12. Well, the time is from 12 to 4. It's right there in Green Springs. So y'all check that flyer on my page. I'm gonna be passing out some 1186 real artesian water. We got that tomorrow.
Yes, definitely. Well, you know me. Like I said, tonight. I'm at the clubs. You know, Saturday Live. I'm at Empire. I'm at Empire tonight. I'm at Crew tomorrow.
Booty
Club. Mr. Booty Club, man. Mr. Saturday Night Live, man. I'm at Empire tonight. And tomorrow I'm at Crew, so come holler at me for the Sundays and Mondays free hookah Mondays as well. But that's not what we're here for. Yeah. We're here for a big thick type of situation today, man. I got family I've been rocking with for a while now.
Shut it live, y'all. Shut it
live, man. I don't want to really
it's
just
heavy
like
introduction. You gotta make sure these folks sharing it live. Shut it live.
Please and thank you. Exactly. I don't want to like underplay this situation, man, because Shawty been doing her thing for the longest, man. And I've been able to see like the growth in her career as well, man. It's been a whole long journey, and I was happy to be able to see the visuals and the audios and the build up to all this right here.
Tony, you just like you been around for air. You see everybody's career blossom.
Yeah. Nina probably did one of her first interviews with us way back in the day. Like back when we was in Gospel, man. We was kicking the mad, bro. Definitely.
Golly, Tony, you been around the music scene as far as just like knowing people. That's dope.
That's how I built my career. Like literally half my fan base is like artists, rappers, any type of artists, and females. That's like my whole fan base. Like any type of artist and females. So, but yes, I got a friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine. She brought a whole posse with her, man. Nina Chanel on deck.
Make some noise for Nina.
Boom, and the whole boom squad. By the way, hold on, let me adjust this camera real quick. Let me try to adjust this camera real quick on y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to the squad. Y'all on camera, squad. Y'all on camera. Let them adjust it. Y'all still can go ahead and spit some. Tell the people who they got in the building tonight. Hey. Still moving. Hey. Of course, the magic behind the music. Hey. We got the Unbreakables, side. We got the Unbreakables in the building tonight. They came in sync, okay? Rocking that Nina Chanel gift.
Definitely.
ShopNinaChanel.com.
Okay.
Do that.
ShopNinaChanel.com.
Do that.
It's love. That's
another
love.
one.
Shop with love. Okay.
Support the hustle.
Tell them what's the website where they can shop real quick.
www.IamNinaChanel.com.
IamNinaChanel.com.
Lock that in.
Actually, the shopping website is shopninachanel.com.
Okay.
The shopping website is shopninachanel.com. You can actually get everything there. All the updates, all the merch, the new bio. It's a whole movement going on right now, for real.
It might be mine. I don't know.
It might be mine.
You know, I keep mine on side.
Hey,
so I've been rocking with Nina for a long time, and I know the background and history, but the folks that don't know about you, let's start from the beginning, man. What was your foundation and origin with music? Like when you started all this?
Man. Honestly, crazy part, I used to want to be a singer because that's all my mama did around the house. Yeah. But you know, her vocal cords is cute. You know what I'm saying? So she really started dabbing into hip hop, you know, with Lauryn Hills and the Bone Thugs, because they used to rap and sing. So it made me feel like, dang, I could do both, you know? So I want to do both. And then Nicki Minaj came on scene, and it just looked so fun. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely finna die.
Not it look fun, dude.
Yeah, it looked fun on me.
So when you said it looked fun, did you think about the work ethic part,
I did
the
not.
business part, everything that was gonna come with it, or you just thought it was just fun?
Great. I did not think about if anybody who followed me, you see like my post like last month or so, your girl was crying. I was like, oh, the business part is here.
Tears are good. Yeah. Tears water, you know, they water you for the next level.
Man.
Yeah. But you keep good company with you, exactly. Like Benny been in the game for the longest, man. He's like pretty much like
real talk.
The
Triple OG.
Yes, man. He like the Quincy Jones of Birmingham. I'm telling you, yes, definitely.
That's a big name to carry.
Yeah.
I don't
man.
That's the big name. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the compliment, but I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I mean you probably don't feel that way.
We taking
it.
I appreciate that.
Because I mean you don't.
Tony is very eloquent with his words. Okay,
I appreciate that big time.
He he knows how to use his words. You know what I mean? So,
but no, y'all came and built the foundation. And you done pretty much anybody that did. And if you took your music seriously, bro, you came to Benny.
That's real.
And then, like, at least let's say the past 10 years, let's say 8 to 10 years. If you took your music seriously, you came to him. You had at least did one track, one something, been to the studio. Exactly. So
at least talk to him.
Yeah, at least talk to her, consulted.
That brings us to Benny then. How did you get in the presence of Nina Chanel?
So y'all know Mr. O, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So O and Nina got together on a collaboration track before she was Firehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Nina was like, "Oh, this is nice. This is cool." And so she heard one of my tracks. She paid for the track.
Yeah.
And she did not come back for a year because she figured that I was a little too intense and too serious.
That's why I say it's crazy that Tony said what he just said.
Tony know.
Hey man.
Tony not listen. When I say when Unc Hill, shout out to Unc. He DJ. Y'all book DJ
play song. Yeah, do
on the
play
ones
song.
and twos. Definitely get that in. And he rocks the crowd. So it's just like Tony. Every time somebody come in here, Tony like, oh yeah, I was there for that song. Oh yeah, I was there for that song. It be people they be lean with it rock. Oh yeah, I was there when they was making it. And I be like yeah. That's how it is when Ralph here. Everybody that come through here, he know their auntie, uncle, sister, brother used to record their first and second song and this and that. So it's good to hear people express themselves that been around and been on the scene. Cause just like you said, Benny, like I don't feel like that, but you can't dispute what somebody see you as in their eyes. You know what I mean?
Man.
And that's a strong compliment.
It is.
And that was well, put. Like I like how you put that.
I stand on that definitely. Cause like they say, at one point in time, like we was all doing the same showcases. We was people going to the showcases back to back. I'm hosting them back to back. So you would be at one place. Let me pull it back on it. You can be at like one place on Tuesday, and then we had another spot on Wednesday. Then we here I'm running into these folks on the regular. We see each other 3 days out the week at different clubs, doing these showcases, doing these performances, locking in. Either they rapping, and I'm hosting, I'm filling in, trying to go in work. So it was just all blended in. So like everybody grew together. It was like like a class. Yeah.
That brings us to you. What? And not what, but how did you link with Nina Chanel?
It was actually the same session he had with Mr. O. They got a song called Waffle House together. And O called me when I was at the house, man. It's a funny story because when he called me, he was like, man, hey, Nina, bro, I got Nina in the booth right now, man, and it just dropped this hot song. So he let me hear it. I said, I'll call y'all back. I said, oh, she's stupid, though. I said some stupid stuff about behind that. I can't say what I said behind that. Everybody started laughing.
Yeah, you said stupid dumb though.
Yeah. It was real stupid.
Yeah.
But just how me and Oak, that's how we kid around and everything.
Right,
so after that, I heard some more of her records, and I was like, man, people been trying to get me to sign females for years. I'm gonna be honest, y'all hell to work with. It's hard to work with a female. It is.
I still stand by that.
I stand by it, but personality was dope, and the work ethic was dope, and the talent speak for itself. So it been history since then.
I tried.
Okay. Nina Chanel, everything blue.
Everything blue.
So everything blue. Nina Blanco. You coming and you coming and you coming, and y'all stay in the way. Y'all stay on the scene. So let me ask you this, right? You've done so much as far as pushing yourself, your brand and everything else like that. Together as a unit, if somebody pulls Nina, how will that affect the unit? Or will it affect the unit?
That's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
You know what I mean? Because Nina is
a brand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nina got the clothes. Nina got it. Hey.
But would you feel like that affect y'all as a team, or would it be like a split situation, or
one go and then like say a major label come and Nina sit down and she say, I think I'm gonna do it. How does that go? Does it like Nina go and then, hey, I can't go unless my brothers come with me?
Oh, most definitely. Okay. Because everybody here has a skill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is also a creative director, and this is producer. You know what I'm saying? And manager and etc. This guy can read the little words on paperwork, and understand. I know I feel like, this is my team. So most definitely when I walk in the room, I come with a team. These is my two, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually not going to feel comfortable to go into anything without these.
That's strong right there.
That is. Them heavy words.
That's strong. And you need a team.
Like the day one team, not just any team. To me, the ones from scratch, is the team. Like the bottom ups, them the ones you keep. I wouldn't feel comfortable being without the from scratchers. They know what the hurt is. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So we got the video. We got the
that was deep right there. I felt that. They know what to hurt it.
The Everything Big video. The video that's in the intro song, by the way.
Oh yeah, big.
We got big. What was the whole process of that song?
Man,
Cause
big.
it's big.
Honestly,
She got a lot of cameos in that song too. She got like a lot of folks we know in the city. Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, Big, it's so crazy. I think Big was like the last song I did because I was working on like an album. And I was really like, you know what, this song, because no lie, before Big, I kind of was just doing songs. Like I wasn't really putting no effort into them. I just like, okay, they want me to work, know what I'm gonna do.
So you knew this, or this was like something, you say you wouldn't put no effort in. Was that something that
I knew. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I ain't gonna say as an artist, as a person, I had kind of just lost passion for a lot of things. You know, I went through a phase.
Okay.
But with Big, I decided, you know, because they was always pushing me to just be great, and I was like, with that song, I think it was just a moment I had where I was like, I'm gonna do my job. You know what I'm saying? I want to be great for them. So this time around, I'm gonna pour myself into this track. And I was like, what would be your mantra? You know what I'm saying? Going here forward.
Right.
I said doing everything big. I said I want to go hard or go home. I want to go big. That's how Big was born.
Straight up.
Everything big.
So would you consider that like one of your favorite songs off the?
Yeah.
Off your joint?
Yeah.
That's
but not the new one. No.
Okay.
I already know
Now
that.
big.
I already know that.
Big is definitely big.
Big one against them other songs.
That's what. Now big is definitely big. Do you think you could top big?
Yeah.
Okay. How y'all coming? When
we go in the video.
We got.
I mean, like Nina probably got like 200 songs in the vote right now.
200?
Man.
I can believe it.
200 songs in the vote right now.
Once I turned up, it was just like
what's the process? 200 songs in the vote. So I mean in the vault. So what's the process like? Is we every week recording, or how's the process for recording?
Just about every week. Like that's how they like the freestyle. That's how they want me working. Like,
and I can believe
honestly,
that.
and I had to accept it affects personal life. Like I had to accept, you know what I'm saying? And it hurt me at first real bad.
Yeah.
I had to learn that's right now got to be on the back end. Like I just got to hear you from the you know what I'm saying? Baby. But I was like, because how they believe in it, I started to see the vision. I'm like, you know what? I can do songs like every day. I can do this. And I honestly grew from like them pushing me, honestly. So yeah, a song every day or every other day is really not that difficult anymore. At first, it was a challenge.
And see, a lot of folks, they love to say, oh, yeah, we got at least about 200 songs in the catalog that we do.
When you got
I can actually believe that with you because, like, your range, how long you been in the game, once a week, or maybe let's say you do like 3 songs a week. That's about 200, man.
And I will say, no lie, when you got team members that are like, well, a day where I just want to kick up, eat Hot Pockets. Hey,
not Hot Pockets.
What you doing over there, Slim?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick. You gonna do. Okay, let me ask you this real quick.
We can run the video.
When you thinking about team and you said they not letting you, they not gonna let you, so they not gonna let you file. Tell me what Benny gives and tell me what Car gives. That's not gonna let you.
Magic gives that hard love that I ran from. So I don't care what you got going on today. I need to see you working today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. It's like a balance. He gives me, listen, I'm not hard on you today, but I would like for you to be great today. I'm gonna leave it up to you to let yourself down, but I would rather you not. You know what I'm saying?
But
so it balances. It's
saying
the same thing.
We say the same thing.
Balancing it out. You
That's
know
why
what I'm saying?
I asked, like, because you got different aspects, different people, so they give you different things. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to know, because it does take a village, and not just the right kid. You know, it happens when we adults. You be needing a particular people around you to give you those certain pushes, and people don't be understanding how important a team really is.
Man, I didn't know.
Yeah.
For real. I didn't know until, you know what I'm saying, I got on. And I do, at first I used to be like, you know, because I used to hear a lot of artists, man, I just really wish I had a team. And I used to be like, you don't need no team.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, hey, OB, get you a team.
Get you a squad. Get you a squad. But I do want to run the big joint. I want to run the big joint because that's just one of my favorites by you.
Okay.
We got some other tracks of yours as well. But we're going to lock it down with Luke. We got you for a little bit. You don't know rush, is it?
Oh, no, of course not.
Bet. Let me pull this joint up for real quick, because I can do this.
Y'all make sure y'all get the 1186 real artesian water.
Yeah, it's really fire.
Go get that. We got some more bottles over there for you too, Nene, because I know you. I see. I know it's like you Yeah, you the home team.
Yes,
But y'all make sure
3
y'all
4
do
a
that.
day. Brittany said 3 4 a day. I've been on my 3 4.
I be on the water challenge all the
Wiggly.
time.
Yeah, you always used to reply. And then shout out to y'all, man. Y'all used to reply to the water check. I stopped doing tagging people because it started going to people DM. It's like an update.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be I'm really like that. But so I stopped doing it. But y'all used to reply to the water check. I appreciate that. The water check is essential, man.
Yes, definitely. So we're gonna run the bid joint. We got some more songs here. We parlaying, you know what it is, in the Chanel deck. Smash Bros Radio. We locked in. Independent Saturdays, man.
Smash Bros
Radio.
Quit
Quit playing, ho.
Hey.
I know. One time for Dirty, one time for Ralph, man.
Yeah. I'm glad you knew to jump in. You know, people don't know how to jump in.
About to open this shit up. No small shit, no little shit. Everything big.
Big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. I-G, everything big, everything big. I-G, big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. Everything big, everything big. I got a bag and I got a holder. I got a nigga be pushing that way like a stroller. Go to the mountains, come back with a boulder. I let bitches shine, but that shit is over. The bigger, the better, the raw, the colder. Life is a jungle, I fight till it's over. Eat or be eaten, I strike like a cobra. These niggas is pussy, it's all in they odor. Moving through the city like I'm 6 feet. Covered up the tag when I pass, cause a nigga won't get me. Stacking up the cash like a rich bee. I be playing tag with the bag fast running, I'ma get me. Shorty wanna copy what she can't be. See the fact is I'm bad, I be covering the big feast. Stay around the cheddar like a stained teeth. Gotta spend money just to make money, cause it ain't free. Only bitches top like a tight tee. Doom, knocking on the doors like a Dre beat. Getting niggas hard, but we can't meet. Sadie wanna take me on a date, but it ain't cheap. Chain steady swinging and be blinking, so I can't creep. I'ma go whoop in the game and I eat sheep. Bitches thinking that they seeing me, but they can't peep. I be steady working, I'm the one that bitches can't beat. Big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. I-G, everything big, everything big. I-G, big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. I-G, everything big, everything big. The sky is the limit, this shit just a scrimmage. I thought it was hate, but that shit just a gimmick. Chasing the clout cause they think that it's winning. I stay with the magic, you see how I'm big. Some of you fuck niggas sour. Like Tommy and Ghost, little bit, I got the power. Competition devour. I stay getting money like I'm selling flowers. Everything lit and it's large. I'm notorious to these little bitches, I'm father. Planting my seeds like a gardener. If you cross me a little bit, then I'm worth something karma. Dog got my body like armor. I'm the cream of the crop, you know boom is the farmer. Say he gon' marry the streets in the corners. Now he want me cause this pussy get warm. Small body, but I got the hunger of a big bitch. Talking at your neck, got me big bent. Even at the bottom, I be dealing with the big fish. Only small talk when we talking about a hit list. Watch on rock, I be reaching with a big wrist. Everything icy, get lit, walk with a lean. Cause my nigga got a big dick, threw it in a circle, now I walk around thick dick. Big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. I-G, everything big, everything big. I-G, big purr, big life, big fur, big lights, big wrist, big stripes, big dog, big bite. Everything big, everything big. I-G, everything big, everything big. I-G.
Everything be
man, what?
Squad.
Everything be IG. Let me ask you this. And this is something that because of your style of the person that you are, you know, you.
Go ahead, that's me.
That's you.
Nah, that's me.
Okay, you are a very beautiful young lady. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You look good. Keep yourself up. You doing your thing. And in this industry, you know, it's a lot of cattiness and there's a lot of back and forth and this, that. So as you being the person that you are, tell me somebody that's not current that comes from the older genre that you look up to, or you would say you would model your style from?
She finna kill it.
That's a good
one. It has to be a female.
Yeah, I want a female.
Oh, you want a female?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Kind of older that
Yeah, nothing new.
I mean, Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, because she's chocolate, I had to be that. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to the girls.
You know what I'm saying? Being chocolate is not the easiest thing going into this game. You know what I'm saying? Her doing it and not just.
Why you say that?
It's
I
not.
say that. What you
It's
mean?
not.
I'm a sucker for chocolate, man. I love like chocolate with
I ain't
the
saying us. I ain't talking about
We're just being like what?
I
Just
know
dark skin in general?
Yeah, being chocolate is not. No, not.
Oh, just like the culture.
In the,
Okay,
in the
it's
industry, you know, because we all know perception and what they push. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
We ain't gonna play blind to the cause.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
I just want you to just touch it. Look. I was trying to get you to maneuver in there, but then touch on
Yeah,
it.
like Cam was chocolate. Let's just keep that in mind.
Right.
But yeah, I love that Lauryn Hill really embraced, you know what I'm saying, who she was, even though it probably became hard for her, but she still did what she had to do. Like, and then she wasn't just one track. Like, she sung, rap, and act. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the path I definitely want to go on. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about Lauryn Hill last night on the Flow and Go show, and what we said since you on that, let me give you that. We were saying that her catalog, by her just having.
Very stout.
She did it right one time.
Yeah.
You know, and you
But does that make her iconic? Because
or do you need that catalog?
It's a new standard now.
We need all y'all
Nicki
take on
Minaj
this
is
too.
a new standard now. So
do you like
the bar has changed. So I can't.
Cause she's dope.
She's still legendary though,
But you could you put in the same category as like Whitney that's been doing stuff for decades.
You know, I got something better, bro.
What's that?
If she was right now, she would not be a legend. She wouldn't be thought of.
Somebody let Lauryn Hill.
She won't be thought
Like
about.
how they do
music
I felt
with the cause.
I felt like Lil' Kim was basically almost iconic until now
The downfall
they treat her so bad now because
and I don't like that.
I don't either personally because if we being real, that was the new standard of female rap.
Yeah.
The sex appeal, the like not being afraid to dress this way or
she
say
made
this.
want to talk
You know
about,
what I'm saying? I was like, but they do it so bad now. It's like,
And you're right, she really like wrote the blueprint on how to be like that. It is her, Foxy Brown.
Nicki Minaj whole beginning of her career was Lil' Kim's fashion and etc. You know what I'm saying? So I just like they do it so bad.
So give me y'all take. We gonna start from Benny, Wade, and Carl. Who do y'all see? Like y'all see Nina, y'all work with Nina, her ethic, and then you model after somebody that's older in the game. Who do you see in Nina when you see Nina? Yeah, so we gonna make sure we want to hear they side too.
I do too.
Yeah, stroke, look.
Here's the see.
Stroke our ego too. Look.
Be easy.
Imagine you first, cuz.
Be easy.
Yeah. Who do you see?
That's kind of hard because to be honest, it's like I think Nina is so multifaceted that
you know how to eloquent with words.
And I love the word usage. I love the word usage.
So crazy,
Come on, Tony.
Expeditiously.
Come
I know
on,
what T.I. when you need it. T.I. when you need it. But go ahead.
I really think that she's so multifaceted that I don't want to age her by talking about someone that's older. Does that make sense?
Right.
You know, I think even people now that talk about Nicki, I like Nicki. I don't even want to say I like new Nicki or old Nicki. I just like Nicki.
Right.
You know what I mean? She was able to rap for real.
Yeah.
And then as she grew in the industry, she learned how to fit in the industry at that time of being able to do not just hard rap, but pop, still be sexy, and knew how to put on great shows and was a part of a great team, knew how to collaborate and all those things. So if I were to say anybody that's older, it would be Nicki.
Okay.
Because I think she's still, I don't want to say.
still fresh. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's not.
Understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
She's not so dated to me that I don't see her like Kim.
Right.
I don't see her like Lauren. I think, when I look at Nicki, I think Nicki is a product of all those things.
Right.
And I think Nina is a product of all those things.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
It definitely does.
Come on now, wordism. All right. What you think, Carl?
I honestly think she's like a magnet. She pulls from a lot of different artists.
Okay.
And a lot of the artists, believe it or not, are not females.
Yeah,
that's
true. That. Does it have to be a female?
Nah, I think she pulls from a lot of artists. I'll be naming quite a bit about if I sit here and like go down the list. But if I was just to put her in just one person, I'm gonna say, man, ain't nobody really like Nina, man, cause she comes in one day, she feeling it's all about her emotions.
You need, man.
You need Gemini.
Yeah,
all about
man. Some real
Gemini for real.
Hey, wait a minute, 1 second.
You Gemini?
Tell me what's happening around me.
Hold on, I ain't know that. That's what's up.
Look,
pray for us,
please.
And B does her zodiac research. She looks up on everybody.
My baby
she
is
be
the Gemini. They're the best.
Thank you.
They're angels on earth. I just want to tell you, you just gotta know that they give you what you don't know you need. You know what I mean? So,
Thank you. Talk about it.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe them. You know, they're the intellect of the zodiac. But
so hold on, wait. Since we talk about folk in like the Geminis and being difficult and whatever, it's quote unquote. I'm just saying in general, what's some difficult scenarios y'all have working with each other, like stuff that like y'all might clash on or.
Scorpio?
Oh yeah, we getting in there. We digging deep.
Like, I'm a Scorpio, so
Scorpio.
November 2nd. I'm with you,
I'm
dude.
the 8th.
He Aquarius, so we cool. You know
that's why he said y'all wordplay. Okay, he's a Scorpio.
You a Scorpio too?
Yes, November 2nd. I told you somebody loved my baby.
All I know is Ike Turner was a Scorpio, people.
I'm not Ike. Don't even put me in that category.
I know, right?
I'm a fire.
Yeah,
but so
future. Somebody
if you want to talk about difficulty, I don't ever want to say things are difficult. I believe in challenges.
Okay.
And so I believe Nina has grown a lot. You know, we've been rocking together almost 5 years. So when you look at everybody's grown, not just her, but myself and Carl included, right? So I think as we all mature, we learn each other better. I think we all, I don't want to say tolerate, but we understand everybody's nuances and what's different about them.
Except.
And one thing, Nina probably knows this, but she may not. There's times where I'm gonna put it out there.
Just tell on air.
I'll call Boom if I'm frustrated with Nina.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Boom will call Boom.
That's the therapist. Like real talk.
And Boom will call me sometimes and just say, "Hey man, she's just working through it." Though I'm like, I'm tired of that working through it shit.
See what I'm saying?
Like Boo said, she was going through some things.
I said, I don't care what she's going through.
I told y'all earlier. What did you say? I don't care what you're going through. Get to it.
To get to the business. We got a lot of stuff on the line, and I think, but then she'll come to me 6 months later. Benny, you was right, and I was tripping.
Oh, one thing about me, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Admitting.
You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with accountability.
Not at first.
My therapist walked me through it. Listen, because no lie, I went through a phase in the beginning. I wouldn't even answer the phone for nobody in the beginning. Like
you wouldn't even answer the phone for me. I'd be like, "Boom, get her on the phone, man."
I wouldn't answer for.
So what was the challenge with you, Nina? What like challenges you felt like you had just adapting to these two?
First off, men. Honestly, I come from a
wow. Look, I'm with you.
Like they just some womanizers or something like that.
No, it ain't about them. You know, I'm raised in the house of an Aries mother, and she raised me on some. You don't need a man for nothing.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? My mother taught me. No, she had a man.
I know,
but she wasn't picking on the best to where I could say I need a man in my life. You know what I'm saying? And it was times when she had to pack the bags up when they wasn't reliable and get to the business. And I always said to myself, I'm not going through that.
Right.
Might well get to the business by myself off the crib. So coming in and having them try to tell me what to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, who y'all talking to?
Oh,
bro,
Tony, we could be like. Hey,
I don't care how low the tone
make sure you do X, Y, and Z today. You know, we get a chance. That's exactly how that
told
person
me what
be.
to do. They just told me.
It's just the fact that you saying it. It just
yeah.
It was just.
But see, they'll do that, and I'm like, we asked her today, and I'm like, when is she gonna get it done? Next week, next month, next year? When is it gonna happen? That's just what
Good to have that.
That link up, that connection. That's one thing I seen y'all have, bro.
But she knows I'm like that, and I know how she is too. So there's times where she know I'm big bruh. She know I'll kill somebody by Nina for real.
Like
for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gon'.
It is.
This is a live show. We can't edit nothing. Take that back.
Oh no, I will not do that. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
no.
of course not.
If need
There
be,
you go.
Never.
it need to be
No, it's not
circumstances.
violence whatsoever.
We'll protect each other at all costs.
Y'all don't mess with me tonight.
No.
We'll protect her at all costs.
Y'all
we know.
It ain't the ball. Like I said, it ain't the ball squad for a reason. It ain't the ball squad for no reason. They come and messed up out her.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that. You a Scorpio. Y'all done water sign. Y'all
definitely.
That's why I say I can definitely say if nothing, my guy's solid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I had to get over. But it's just how he is. He's stern. You know what I'm saying? But it's love there.
And like I said, after 5 years, bro, you pretty. It's like blood will make y'all closer. You build, you mesh your family.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's like y'all melt to each other. Like even if it do, you know what I'm saying, have back and forth issues or whatever, you locked in. It's never nothing too far away to where we can't come back home.
Yeah.
Really made a home between y'all. And it took other people in like Ray, man. Like I'm telling you, man. Ben took in a lot of just rappers. Like, hey, bro, if you was serious, he'll give you a shot. Like even I was on the track or something I did, and this way back in the day. I was rapping.
know what he talking about.
Tony
this way back
talking about.
I even did a track with somebody in there. Wow, this like a wow, man. This boy was even with Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did hit that other wow.
In the beginning.
Okay.
It's just like cooking though. When you do your first dish, it's not gonna be
over time.
You see what Ralph said, right? Then Ralph said she definitely won't hit you back. I had to snitch on her to Benny and Boom.
Shout out to my guy.
Ralph. Time Ralph for the live.
He say don't nobody hit him back. Then he mean that. Right? Hey, Nina.
Oh, this Snipe. Oh, okay.
Snipe. Yeah, that Snipe can attest.
Shout out to Snipe Young.
But Snipe, I love you. It's just you be busy.
I can't take up for a little bit.
He is
she does get a lot of messages that don't be appropriate.
I can believe it, you know.
But Snipe and like he just free. Like stop it, bro.
Like you just work at Amazon. Like you free on weekends or something.
Yes, bro. Like come on,
Grammy Award winning. Like hey, shout out to the team.
What time was Snipe?
Snipe be 2 o'clock in the morning. You ready to work?
Oh me, I'm like Snipe.
Man, me and Snipe have been on the phone in 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you got to think if it's 3 here,
it's
like
it's one way.
One there, yeah. One.
I always tell myself though, I can't wait to be on Snipe time, so we can't get down how Snipe want to get down.
Yeah, man. Snipe does be on his own time. He in his own. That's what we love about him, man. He's awesome. He's own
boss.
Yes,
you know
man.
Hey. We gonna hit that everything blue, but we
okay,
what's the challenges of working with, and that's our last one.
We're gonna talk about everything blue. We're gonna talk about everything blue.
We ain't getting out the question.
I think our biggest run-ins, honestly, we have so many ideas on the table.
Yeah.
Which one go first?
Yeah.
Priority.
Okay.
So it don't really be arguments. We never had arguments. We probably had debates, very strong debates, but far as strong.
With a K, not a T.
Strong. So, but anything else, man, in those debates is all about the crowd. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It all balances out.
It all balances out.
So I played Everything Big first because I was going to go into that with the Everything Blue. And then plus play Everything Big is one of my favorite joints you did thus far. Like right now it's like I feel like from like first Nina up until now, this like really involved, and you can see like Everything Big is a song like that's a joint I can see like we could play this anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That could be on the radio. This could be like in the club. This could be in rotation.
Knows. We're gonna do a segment.
But
Tony knows.
With Everything Blue, what was the back end on that? Was it supposed to be like a spin-off with Everything Big?
No, it wasn't. It just that became the title, you know what I'm saying? Because it was Everything Blue. Like that's the
album joint. That's the title of the album joint, yeah.
No, I wanted everything to be blue, you know what I'm saying? Because, I just became obsessed with the blue after my uncle passed.
I was really gonna ask you, what is the know what I'm saying? What is the correlation with the blue?
My uncle passed and he was a Crip, so I just was like, and that was part of, you know what I'm saying, he was part of the reason I started rapping too, because both of my uncles rap and they both Crips, so I was like, and I always met Crips, like they, you know what I'm saying, my uncles and my mama boyfriend, like my favorite stepdaddy. And I'm like, you know what?
I had a couple, but this one right here was
that was the one. I said,
he was a pretty good guy. He was a pretty good guy.
When my uncle passed, I said, I just want to take him with me now. You know what I'm saying, on this journey, because he was part of the influence. So I want Everything Blue.
So it's more like a momentum to him. Like
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope.
Everything blue. Cause I was like, it's
Crip Everybody acting that.
I had to at first I was like, okay, and then I seen you. I don't know, you had on you did have on blue. What's that when you had them that was GD. You had that black one.
Yeah, that was for his brother.
Hey, shout out to Central City. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the city.
Brother too,
Shout out to the city. Oh, but
how long it took to make the song, the Everything Blue? How long it took in the studio?
What?
That was.
This is I'm in my prime now, so.
Like one hit a quitter. She was like Jay.
Nah, she takes some time now, Tony. Hold on, because she a perfectionist.
So if I'm not mistaken, Everything Blue, we pretty much had the verses, and then we kind of went and revised the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one thing about us too. We'll work on a song and we'll hear something and we'll revisit it and say, hey, so let's tighten this up. Let's make the hook stronger. Shout out to Snipe, because me and him had a conversation maybe like 4 years ago about the strength of hooks.
Yeah.
And so,
dab a little bit. Give us a little bit. Can we get a little bit about the strength of hook? Look.
I mean, just song, how important songwriting is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And with me being a producer and engineer, I get a lot of people that come in and they coming off the dome, they freestyling, punching in, or whatever they do. And I think
don't nobody really, they feel like don't nobody really write as much as they used to back in the day.
And they
everybody want to freestyle.
And they think that's how everybody does it, and they hear these stories about these artists that do it. But if you look at some of the bigger name acts that you think is just punching in, they got writers. They got a bunch of writers, right? And so that might be someone that came in that worked on a hook. There might be someone that came and said, hey, let's flip these words around, or let's make this verse the second verse and the third verse, or let's turn this into a bridge. So songwriting is really important. And so
revisiting tracks is important.
Yeah, we revisit tracks. Speaking of revisiting tracks, she got mad at me the other day, but that's another story.
But you're right though. A lot of folks don't do that. Once they feel like it's done, it's over with. Once it get mixed and mastered, they ain't. Once they get to they feel like they okay with it. Ain't no revising it. It's just like it is what it is.
It get dated. So we gonna go into this Everything Blue then. Go and introduce that Everything Blue Nina Chanel to the world.
Y'all already know it's your girl Nina Chanel, and if you got on red, purple, or green, take it out, because we finna paint everything blue.
You know what it is, man. Live and exclusive Smash Bros. Radio, Everything Blue. We going up with it, man. Nina is cracking.
Hey,
it's my giant.
I deliver. Diamond covered in blue. I like to call it Tukey since they wanna see me lose. I hope them bitches looking when I make it to the moon. I gotta get ahead. I promise you before I beg, I will starve instead. Hot shot, make his body rock in a crop top. Hit the block in a drop top. Make him hopscotch. Load the switch, then I hit his bitch. That's a strap shot. Gave him diamonds, now he on the rocks. That's a headshot. Even out of state, I be eating. I fat boy to plate. Pitch him like a scholar about these dollars. I'ma stretch the pay. Fuck all of that running to this money. I be trying to skate. I'ma let him beat it, eat the cake, but I can't let him stay. I'm going 100 for 100. Too many dollars to lose. Bitches be snaking that cunning. That's why I hang with the dudes. They not respecting the code. Niggas be breaking the rules. Perfected and polished the mold. I'm about to pop out the new. Diamond covered in blue. I like to call it Tukey since they wanna see me lose. I hope them bitches looking when I make it to the moon. I gotta get ahead. I promise you before I beg, I will starve instead. Hot shot, make his body rock in a crop top. Hit the block in a drop top. Make him hopscotch. Load the switch, then I hit his bitch. That's a strap shot. Gave him diamonds, now he on the rocks. That's a headshot. I'm so by the cheddar. So big, I'm like the Mecca. Everything I do a movie, they try to reflect her. Outside wouldn't test her. No need for professors. You cannot be part of the squad unless CEO let ya. They piggyback until you lose. Should be breaking news. Biggie back, I say it's true. Cause bitch, I got the juice. Pop before he saw the moon. I ain't got shit to prove. Feel like I done found my groove. I'm about to act a fool. Diamond covered in blue. I like to call it Tukey since they wanna see me lose. I hope them bitches looking when I make it to the moon. I gotta get ahead. I promise you before I beg, I will starve instead. Hot shot, make his body rock in a crop top. Hit the block in a drop top. Make him hopscotch. Load the switch, then I hit his bitch. That's a strap shot. Gave him diamonds, now he on the rocks. That's a headshot. Respect is given, royalty is earned. I earn this shit. I got duck on my breath. You niggas still eating chicken. Hey, who brought red bottoms in here?
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, who brought red bottle to here? What's he?" One time for it, man. I like the track. I think I like that one.
Avery sees my auntie asked me what I wanted to eat. I said, I need you to go get me some shark meat ASAP. I don't want to eat nothing nobody, but I had some food good. But I said, I don't want to eat nothing nobody. I want to go make a new animal. Y'all still on that chicken.
All right.
So
give me
that
a Kazebra. A Kazebra.
What that beat? That beat right there kicking. That beat right
Yeah,
there
man.
kicking.
She had a little project like the.
That's the Union Music Group. My people, my production team that I'm a part of. Shout out to Black.
Hey.
My boy Clint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole big movement. I don't know if y'all.
I like that. I said, yeah, you can hear the flow on it.
It's four of us. It's me, Jay Black, Clint, and Fi.
Okay. So
like the Four Horsemen, I see. I got a little, but I like it, man. Like the flow on it, man. Definitely like the transition with it. Like you definitely rise the beat on that hard. Like
Thank you.
And that's one thing I love about you. Like you're not a soft rapper. Just because you're a female, you're not a soft rapper. You've never been. You've been real intense, real forward. Like you can hang with the best of them. Like dudes or girls.
For real.
And you hear that?
Tony knows we gotta get it
Cuz man, it was tough. It didn't come out. It came instantly. It hit you in the chest. Like
kicking. That's why I say it's definitely kicking. That's for sure. But with everything blue, B.I.G. You know, you moving, Nina. You moving.
Got to.
What is next? We got about a good 5 more minutes. What is next? Because you think about, and I'm asking you this because now you got like people like you say Rihanna, you know, she doing her thing, but then people want music, but she in her building her brand phase. Yeah, so like, what is next for Nina Chanel as far as is it a direction to building the brand? Is it stay hard on this music? Like, what can we expect next?
The end game for all this.
For Nina Chanel.
Time, like in the future.
Yeah.
Because building a brand, I definitely want to be, like you said, multifaceted. There's so many things I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Fashion, acting, most definitely. I'm definitely.
I'm finna ask y'all about that next before we get y'all out of here.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I can't wait till we dive into the movies because he do movies. So I can't wait to dive into the acting, but definitely still pushing my music because I love music. That's my escape mentally. So. That's gonna be fun.
And like you said, I heard you say something about you and you're singing and have like a singing background, but I really don't hear a lot of songs with you singing. Do you see yourself doing like more slower R&B and stuff or
melodic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But that's gonna be like I don't want to take from what I've already started to build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but and songwriting. So like I do that on like the songwriting tip. That's why I like the freestyles and stuff because it gave me an opportunity to freely do what I want without them feeling like, oh, this what you doing now? No, it's not what I'm doing.
So you coming back for the floor and go. We gonna have to bring it back on a Friday.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta let me. Yeah,
coming back.
I gotta work on my ad libs, so that'll give me some good practice.
Yeah, we
definitely. The door is open on the Friday for the flow and go. Okay. I want you. Yes.
So let me run this in real quick. You know we ain't got long. But with the oh Lord, hold on. I think I lost my train of thought. Oh acting. Y'all do them skits now. Y'all do them skits.
Oh yeah, man.
Wait, what is
if
that?
Y'all don't follow these cats on no type of social media site, they use a fool. They drop videos like every day separately together, especially between like Nina and Carl, man. I mean, they drop stuff on the regular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the origin of them skits?
Yeah,
the origin of the skits came from honestly just trying to come up with different content.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, being in the studio, all us together, it'd be like we don't be on live, but it'd be a whole vibe in there. And certain things that we talk about, we're like, bro, we just might as well put it on camera.
Right.
And as far as the movie things, we already got 2 movies out that I was shot in the past. Quarantine killed my 3rd movie. It messed my whole.
I was supposed to be
run it back.
Yeah, I definitely have to, but I've learned more about it and what I need to do to get to that next stage. So, it's coming.
Okay.
That's what's up. Definitely.
I definitely had to ask that real quick. So before y'all leave up out of here, we need y'all to run down some social handles.
Oh no, wait, Snipe coming because I know Snipe don't want to notice.
What Snipe said?
He don't want to notice a phone number.
Yeah. Hello.
Hold on, I get the mic.
You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Make it quick now. We got 3 minutes, Snipe.
I think Nina can hear you. You saw that. You talk.
What I do?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, G.
Hello.
Now he gonna be mad at y'all for hanging up on mom. Why?
We didn't put that
I ain't do it.
Snipe don't put that on y'all.
I ain't do it. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Snipe, call back if you can. If you can, call. Yeah, call back if you can. If you can.
They paying bills, Snipe.
Is that ringing now?
Hello.
You.
Yo, okay, go ahead. Come here. Yeah, yes.
Hey man, this is the blow y'all mind. Nina can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Hey, boom. Imagine we did, man. Even though she ain't picked another beat, I said her. Guess what? They was gonna trip you out. That beat that just played.
Yeah.
That's one of my loops in there. Nah, nigga.
I got a song on your beat. Like, you keep saying you ain't get it. What are you talking about? That's another song we got.
You got a Snipe beat?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all moving out.
On me, I thought Snipe just wasn't messing with what I did. I'm like, bro, acting real funny, bro.
Nah,
he's
cool,
just a
bro.
tough critic. It's cool, cuz.
You trying to change the subject.
I ain't trying to deflect the
I'm
being real right now with you, Snipe. You keep telling I ain't get it. I'm like, no, Snipe trying to play me out. That's how his nice way of saying it was trash. I was like, you know what?
Was it trash, Nina?
Not to me. I thought I went out, but
Snipe, you on the phone now. Mr. Nah, I ain't sugarcoating that. What you felt about the track that Nina sent back?
Big fat.
Yeah.
Nobody finna have on no live. What you talking about?
Oh, okay. All right.
I ain't called to repeat myself.
Oh, my bad.
So like I said,
The song has a loop in it that's from
the first time I just did.
the song Everything Blue has a loop in it that Snipe created.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a clap, man.
Exactly. You can't get away from him. He's always touching.
And while we had a big shout out to my boy Kels, man, talented guy. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. One time for the Grammy winner, man, Snipe G, man.
Snipe
Appreciate you.
Snipe know us though. He just be trying to pick with me, but it's cool.
On purpose, you know how
We gonna hug it out when we see each other, fam.
Head up the cat and go to.
What I'm trying to say is, it was ironic that out of all them things, because that was through Timatic,
right?
Like it's ironic that I ain't do but like 2 or 3 different things for them, and it's ironic that one of the ones I did,
ended up being a song.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all picked that joint, and didn't even. It ain't like Benny knew that it was a Snipe thing. You know?
I didn't know.
It was cute, bro. It was cute.
Oh. It was ironic. That's all.
Definitely, man. Thank you for calling, man. Definitely big on, man. It's always good to hear from you.
Can't miss Snipe. You know what I'm saying?
At all, like.
And the thing is, so Snipe, y'all know Snipe. Snipe is drop in town on somebody and don't tell nobody.
Sporadic, man.
Put him on the spot. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's like, I happened to talk to somebody at the gas station the other day. He said, "Oh, Snipe's supposed to be coming in town." See, folks don't know. I be really tapped in.
Oh, you is Snipe?
Snipes supposed to be coming in
you
town.
is?
Let's see how he'll hit me with a Zoom. We'll talk about it. Social media.
Get your social media. Hand drop.
Follow me on all social media platforms. I am Nina Chanel. Everything. IAMNINACHANEL on everything.
Come on, Yeah, we need
Boom. Oh, yeah, boom, everybody. Oh, man, you follow me on IG, man, CEO_boom 13, and Facebook, Carl Robinson, government man.
All C's,
Carl Robertson, the government name. All right, what y'all got? Anything that anybody need to know about? Hit them, let them know what a screen, what a download. Real quick.
How to find Spotify.
Yeah, you gotta do social media. But
my social media, Bomb Productions LLC on Instagram, and if you're looking for me on Facebook, it is Benny BENNIE Hertz HERTZ.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the music is on all streaming platforms, so y'all already know. Just spell it right now. NINA. I keep getting this running. It's not Nina Simone. It's Nina Chanel. Okay. NINACHANEL on all streaming platforms. Type that in.
Put a little parentheses and put Blue Diamond after that.
Oh yeah.
Like say, put some respect on the name.
But just put you can put blue and then the diamond, or you can just put like the diamond.
Yeah.
Oh, she optimized and ready now.
Blue Diamond Experience. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Blue Diamond Experience in full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Big bang.
So before we go,
one more time, shopninachanel.com.
Definitely. But I got the Nina Blanco with Ray the Great.
Oh, okay,
yes.
I got the Ray, man. I tell everybody, Ray been doing this
big
music.
That's my bro, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Miles College, Ray from Miles. He went to Miles.
He went to Kirby. He went to like he went to school with me for real.
PMM,
man. You know, one time for the one time. Yeah. Definitely, man. But
thank y'all.
You and Ray been rocking for a little bit. Like y'all, y'all done had a couple joints back and back.
I feel all right too.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Ray the truth now.
So, this whole collab was just easy to do. It was easy to pick.
Man, come on now.
One in the leg.
On me. I really couldn't wait for this. I was like, bro, because I knew from the jump. I said, I want Ray on it, but I'm going to have to come with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't worry, Ray. We're going to bring Ray too, because, man,
they got a couple of tracks together.
Me and Ray used to freestyle back in. That's
introduce the song,
I want you and Ray to come back for the floor and go as well, because I know Ray got bars for days, man. He got bars. One time, homie Ray the Great, man.
Shout out to Ray with 7.6 too, baby. He gonna say it every time. Don't run up, cause I'm telling you, them 7.6 is dangerous. Yeah.
Let's introduce the song, the last joint we need, man. And please go see with him. Share the vibe about it.
Your girl Nina, this is the new track, Nina Blanco featuring Mr. 7.62 Ray the Great on mine.
You know it is locked in right here, Smash Bros.
Radio.
Quit playing,
hey.
ShopNinaChanel.com.
Please and thank you.
Hey, Ray ain't playing about the 7.6.
We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it. We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it. Hop out the G out the wagon, mask on like I'm a racket. Underneath face is pretty like a pageant. Standards is high, I stay fly, never lacking. Run out the coupe and I blew. I'm the one, never the two. Niggas is choosing. Ain't got the rule like she loose. And she out looking for boo. Bitches and juices. Who want the runner up? Nobody keep, don't you sweat it. We be running this money up, Penny and all of us. I'm with the squad. I know that they solid. Let's fuck it up. I try to sum it up. We at them dollars. Don't care about a shower till sun is up. How they compete when they cannot compare. I be working too hard like I got a summer sun. Boy, I'm a vamp. Don't ask me, I'm Asian. No longer partners. You fuck with my wages. Smoking the air got us looking like Asians. We on the move. Our niggas is pacing. Shout out to take off my boys a beat. Legendary niggas couldn't compete. Killing the game like I'm on a spree. Money run out, then I gotta leave. We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it. We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it.
You know I live when I walk in that bitch. Soft running off me, I'm covered in drip. Big and real look like I'm fresh off a lid. BB's in my purse, I might cause you to slip. Watch how you move when you groove, when you gon' get a blues and you stumble and step on these kids. These ain't no regular degulas. They call Chicago the Packers, them handle this shit. Our whole squad been moving like the mob. The bread will come in if you play your part. I heard a birdie say you want me robbed. Be careful, I got shooters on the clock. Blood, I got something to make you stop. Scope beam, metaphor to stop. Steady aim, squeeze, let it rock. Dragon belt gon' knock you by the block. I'm pouring up Henny and thumbing through benches. Imagine these hunters ain't color my set. If you and your feeling about the prison's cuts, you gon' wanna die when you see these back in. Until I die, I'ma keep me a chick. It ain't about no pride, I just want my respect. How about that? I keep my foot on their neck and I stand on their air with a whole flex.
We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it. We stay fly, no pilot. Sauce got me out of my body. Getting this money like pirates. Tell the Blanco, John got it. Rob it, drink it, kill it. Got me swerving, fuck it.
smoking cabbage patch, chillin' with a thot. Wrist doing the Tootsie Roll, tryna make it lock. Turn a half to a hole, did the bunny hop. Got the Glock comp, make a nigga pop block. DUB's moonwalking on my drop top. 10 blocks, young nigga playing hopscotch.
Do the surfboard with the boy. Yeah. Chop banking like a turf war. Yeah. A lot of plays call my Android. Yeah. And on the north side, I'm the landlord. And if your bitch wants some money, better work for it. Backhead bounce on it, dick and get a purse for it. I make my money back quick off of one jug. Crisscross me a brick and make the bitch two. Yeah. Do the nay with the yay. Might move a brick today and paint the Chevy gray. I got a thick bitch like Shay, she stay by Circle K. I send the plays to pump 8, they never see my face.
Hit the dance floor with the pots. Nigga, I do the running man for a block. Kept me smoking cabbage patch, chillin' with a thot. Wrist doing the Tootsie Roll, tryna make it lock. Turn a half to a hole, did the bunny hop. Got the Glock comp, make a nigga pop block. DUB's moonwalking on my drop top. 10 blocks, young nigga playing hopscotch. Brand new coupe, that bitch navy blue. Push the button one time, make it raise the roof. And if Grace was amazing, I'm amazing too. I got a bitch named Daisy and some Daisy Dukes. I got a sister cooking dope in a bathing suit. You still from it? I'ma kill you, bitch. Ray Caruth. I'm on the grind, I ain't slept in a day or two. It's trap or die, and I think they got a grave for you. I finesse a folk, boy, that's the electric slide. Old pussy ass nigga better let it slide. Cause when we ride, nigga, you know we got them things with us. So if you step, bitch, it better be in the name of love. What? Yeah. Hit the dance floor with the pots. Nigga, I do the running man for a block. Kept me smoking cabbage patch, chillin' with a thot. Wrist doing the Tootsie Roll, tryna make it lock. Turn a half to a hole, did the bunny hop. Got the Glock comp, make a nigga pop block. DUB's moonwalking on my drop top. 10 blocks, young nigga playing hopscotch.
Trips all overseas.
Googlin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer Louis V with soldiery.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me. Your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Googlin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer Louis V with soldiery.
I drive you bitches crazy. I get money, I'm never lazy. Ain't shit that don't face. Steady poppin' shit on the day. A freak up in them sheets, but in the streets, no, I'm a lady. That Glock stay in my purse, so granny told me that's the way for peace. If you try to play with me, I send my freak where a nigga sleep. She read the ops looking for beats for late man young, we love to eat. Broke a hundreds, that's y'all little host nickname to me.
can't fuck with me. Oh God, I be dripping in designer. Louis V was so free.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
It was Cooling Gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. Oh God, I be dripping in designer. Louis V was so free.
That's so hard.
We back. You know what it is. Smash Bros Radio, Independent Saturday on deck, man.
Hey.
We just did this dope interview with Nina Chanel.
For sure.
And we still got other people in here, man. I got my homie, like you say. And it's been like this all day. You know, we're going to do a segment like that, Tony knows. I'm okay with that. That's actually a good idea. But I got my homeboy, man, definitely in the building, man. Dolo was cracking. What's cracking? Dolo, Fibonacci, man. This is the homie on deck. Thank you for coming to pull up and put us on it, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all letting me get on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Talk my shit one time for the one time.
One time.
2 times for the haters. Yeah.
Talking, you leaving on like a real major note.
Yeah, man. You the last interview we doing. Yeah, you literally the last person.
So we got to go crazy. But first, I got to ask you. Okay, I got to ask you.
Talk to me.
That name.
What's up?
What is that a meaning behind that name, or is that your actual name?
Nah, it's multiple. It got a multiple meaning to it. But what it is basically, Fibonacci is a great mathematician who created a sequence of numbers that showed and validated that everything in Earth has a creator to it. You dig what I'm saying? So it's showing that God is real. You know what I'm saying? Whether atheists want to believe that or not, but it shows that it's a creator of all and a creator of us. And I just feel like, you know, I'm an entity I want to be forever and everlasting. And that number is forever and everlasting. It never stops. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like Dolo forever.
See, that's dope, man.
Plus, I do numbers. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's dope, man. Because usually you hear somebody, they come with a name like, yeah, they just want to sound like they'll do like maybe Dolo Lucci or YBA, YNB. You know what I'm saying? NBA is, and they just like doing it for a meaning, no meaning at all.
Yeah.
And the fact you have a whole breakdown behind it, man.
Yeah, I ain't attached to no clicks or no shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This some real solo
What made
shit.
you come through like as far as like to be that was your conclusion as far as having a name, man? Because that's a deep process to come up with that.
Bro, like to be honest, I don't even really fucking know how I got the Fibonacci. I just used to be one of them niggas who used to Google for no reason.
What's your birthday? When your birthday?
March 20. Yeah, I'm a cuz baby. Pisces Aries baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to just be a nigga who Googled. I used to always just get curious and just hop on Google for shit. I don't know how I stumbled across Fibonacci. I got Dolo just from being by myself all the time.
And that makes sense, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my passenger seat always empty. Like,
I say that all the time in my video. Shout out to them Aries, man. We turned up. You know what I'm saying? So you got some of that in you. I'm an Aries.
Yeah,
you
so
know
I ain't never had no problem moving.
Was that shit? So this you never had like a rap name prior to this? This always been your one and only original rap name.
The shit was weak. It was D Morris. That's my government. Like my last name is Morris. My first name Devin. That shit was D Morris because that was around the time J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and all this shit were popping off when I was looking for my name and niggas was using their governments for shit. So
and I did it too. It was like when I rap, I understand.
What was your name?
Oh, chill out. I'm about to tell myself. So my first rap name was M. Dollar Sign, and that was my initials, MDS.
Yeah.
So Tony, I'm gonna tell y'all now, and I ain't got no problem. I tell you, Tony Two Shades of Alien. Like Two Shades is a real nickname of mine. My dad's name was Shades, and I was Shades Jr.
Right.
The Tony part came just something that transitioned when I was like, like they finding myself, finding a name, and it clicked. Like, and it clicked so hard. Like people like, shit, they you couldn't tell this between Tony and Marcus. So, but M. Dollar Sign was MDS. Marcus Delwan Sharp. So M. Dollar Sign.
Okay.
That was my first rap name. So who's you? Yeah.
So tell us this, Dolo. Now, we need for the people out there who don't know, you know what I mean? You in the Smash verse, you at the Smash house.
Yes.
Tell the people, like, where is Dolo from? What side of town?
What's your origin?
I'm a Green Acre baby.
Okay.
West side.
So you are from Birmingham, Alabama?
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay.
I grew up over in Forestdale in my adolescence. Jumped out the porch in Green Acres. You know what I'm saying? Around by middle school. That when I moved over to Green Acres, and that when shit got poppin'.
When you first started taking music serious?
That when it got poppin'.
I mean, I always had a love for music. When I started making music was like 2011, but I was writing poetry long before that.
And see, that's what I always hear. 9 times out of 10, either you grew up in the church, or you was rapping, or you was doing poetry.
And the crazy thing, like a crazy thing about like some shit that happened, I be forgetting about it. I did gospel rap like at 10, 11 for a little period of time.
Yeah, so you grew up in the church.
You know your church home? What was your church home?
That was Zion Hill over there by Legion Field.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't remember I can't even remember the name of the dudes that I was with at the time, like the older dudes who had took me up under their wing and no shit like that, because it was just so short-lived.
Yeah.
So it really ain't even attached to me.
So
like that.
so rapping been like life for you.
I always love music, man, for sure. And I always love like putting words together and making stanzas and shit like that. Like I just gave a fuck about stuff like that. I just thought it was something fly for the bitches at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like slide the little note. You feel me?
Exactly, man.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Yeah,
especially when you're in school, you can drop a little bar.
Yeah, drop that on the desk. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all at the cafeteria, you done turned up. You like, yeah, shout out to hit
you
did.
Real smooth. Like, so that Green Acres baby. Like
what's a talent of yours nobody knows you have?
A talent of mine that nobody knows I have.
Yeah, definitely.
It wouldn't be that nobody knows that I have. Well, shit, I'm getting good at engineering, so nobody knows that at all.
Until now they know.
Yeah, now you know.
The world know now.
I've been getting solid on my engineering game. Like as of this year, I've been recording a lot of my own music myself.
Okay.
But other than that, man, I was a hooper before I was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was known for.
So you a real hoop?
Yeah, that's what I was known for. I used to be any park or recreational center on the west side. I didn't touch that hoe at some point in time. Hell yeah. Harrison, McAlpine, you know what I'm saying? Cooper Green.
Yeah.
Even out there in the Legion Field.
Like the Legion Field, you know what I'm saying? On Sundays, like I didn't did.
Yeah, they shows to me though.
So what made you not stick to, if you was a hooper like that? Cause and I ain't gonna even ask that question like that, because I'm from Central City Project, so it's like a lot of people had talent and we had a lot of hoopers, but they didn't go that path. So was that something that you wanted to do and it just didn't work, or did you just veer off that path because you just doing your own thing?
Man, shit, keep that shit out of the way. Go to which I had to quit ball because my dad wanted to take me off his health insurance, and I had to get my own.
So and you had to get your physical. You gotta get your physical for you.
He basically tied my hands and made me go get a job. I couldn't do both. I couldn't go to college and have a full-time gig and play ball. It just is impossible to do it that way. So I had to pick, and I had to pick me. My survival, not my dreams at the time.
I dig it.
Yeah, shout out to I can relate to you a little bit. Yeah. Not the whole situation.
But like working through school, you used to work through school, baby.
With the out
yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I'm 19,
yeah.
but I got 7 more years. I supposed to have 7 more years.
Yeah. So that Green Acres baby, who's behind it? How did that come about? Like, I mean, we know you're Green Acres baby, but when you dropped that, what was behind that inspiration, that motivation? What pushed
my little young niggas, man, they the ones who cooked that beat up. Shout out to Dead So Cold, shout out to Teriyaki Beats. We was literally at my house just having a cook up.
Teriyaki Beats?
Yeah,
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Teriyaki Beats.
He the truth. He did my whole Cujo tape. You know what I'm saying? That's on all streaming platforms, but me and him have a whole compilation together. But we was at the house just having a cook up, and shit, they started coming across that beat, and I just got the writing, you know what I'm saying? I got the pacing. Like most of the time, if if I'm in that mode and your beat touching me like that, I'm gonna get to pacing. Like I'm gonna start walking back and forth.
Yeah.
And once I get to doing that, it don't
You in
really
your
take me-
head, you starting to like,
it
okay.
don't take me long to put the words down.
I'm about to ask you
That's how I was
too.
walking yesterday.
Go
That's how I was
ahead.
walking yesterday.
Yeah, and so we're gonna keep dropping the show, by the way, because like
Okay,
tomorrow's
go
the show.
ahead.
The flowing goes every Friday is the flow to go.
understand that
So
pace.
after we recorded the show yesterday, I mean right after, and I feel like honestly I ain't like my flow for yesterday. I didn't like mine at all. But for some reason, and B said she didn't like hers either. But as soon as we finished the show, I mean we went off the air 30 seconds. We dropped the beat and it was this one. B went for like 7 minutes, bro, and then started. She was walking and paced like she was walking. She walked her way over here and paced it over in the lobby. Walk her way down and rapping the whole time.
You gotta walk
down the hallway to the bathroom.
Real talk, though, they say that it's easier for you to tap into your creative juices when you walking. It's versus
Yeah,
sitting.
I've heard that like a long time ago. But I can honestly
I
say,
mean,
like
she
with me and
went
Free be
in.
here on Sunday, you know, we do It's a Vibe show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Yes,
on
it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
But it's like when we in here and I'm sitting down, like, you know, it's a Sunday, so my Sundays I'm vibing out, I'm relaxed. But when I get in here and I'm sitting down, I get like, But then Free know when I walk in the door, we be freestyling when I walk in the door.
You just need you a wireless mic and let your ass just pay.
I got one.
Look. Get off.
I mean, I promise you, we were both talking about. It was funny because we was both talking about like, we're not feeling it today. We gonna do like, and I feel like I stumbled on mine. She stumbled on hers a little bit. Whatever. We just didn't like how we felt it, but we pushed the show through.
Yeah.
But I mean, as soon as we got off the air, she went like left, like really just went into like a Lil Kim mode and just kept rapping.
And you supposed to cut the voice memo on. You supposed to got some of that,
I
man.
did, cause see, you know the
my phone was recording that.
so like the background, you know, the background means it was on this. It's on loop, so it's gonna keep looping.
Yeah.
And I mean, it looped for like a good 5 minutes, man. And she
Tony
just
was
kept
just
going.
walk, but you know something, you didn't get that. You was just like walking behind.
Cause I was so amazed, I just wanted to be there for it. I was in the moment. I said, and I was like, what? My mouth dropped.
That had to be what it was, cause you literally, when I went to the door, you was like right there behind me, and I was thinking to myself like, why me?
And she did a whole tour around the studio, man. From here to the lobby, down the hallway, and then came back in the studio. I mean, and flowing the whole time, cause we play it out loud. And I did, and I said next time we do the show, we doing this instrumental as the for the freestyle.
It's groovy.
They're hard though.
So let me ask you.
But go ahead. Yes.
I'm not, what's up?
South by Southwest. Give us that experience. How was that experience at South by Southwest?
It was some good takeaways, but you know what I'm saying. It also had its things that I didn't care for in general. You know, because what I want people to understand is about South by Southwest. South by Southwest is something that's really like associated with the arts, right? And most of the activities of South by Southwest goes on before these shows that you be seeing artists have.
Exactly.
Because they be doing their shit more on seminars and sit down meet and greets and things of that nature. That's what South by Southwest is surrounded around. But they set a platform where you can go and rent out a bar or go rent out a building and attach it to South by Southwest doing your own thing. They don't have nothing to do with it at all. So when
but
you
have
have it like
the name if you want to bring people in.
Exactly, because it's doing South by Southwest week.
Right.
But it just sometimes, depending on the people who run it, will have a level of unprofessionalism about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Set lists ain't going how they supposed to. Some niggas don't have set lists at all. They just literally out there winging, literally, like, and that shit ain't good business if you ask me. Like, that's just my opinion, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it gave me a chance to, you know, get in front of some new faces, pass ID motherfucking flyers, do my campaigning. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask you, because we've had a plethora of artists come on the show, and they always say like, showcase don't do nothing for me, and this don't do nothing for me, and then, you know, we'll break it down and be like, then you have some artists that say it does help. So
and I'm gonna finish because I want to say something on that too, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I'm gonna ask him, but go ahead.
A follower's doing something for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I disagree because honestly, like I say, a lot of these folks I met I met them at showcases. I was either rapping or hosting, or like I was there passing out my flyers, or they were giving out their cards. So it's a good network build. You build a good, like, even though you might not get paid for everything all the time, you get a good network, a clientele. You get like a good fan base of people. Like that's how you, like, you know, when it's a hand over fist.
Exactly.
That's what it was. You meet people, you see people, you shake people's hands, and then now they see you on social media. Y'all swap IGs, and then now they follow you. That's one extra like, that's one extra view, and you build.
Everything helps. Every little bit.
I hate when people say that
I ain't
like
gonna lie,
showcases
though,
don't help them.
It's just about the circumstance of what your intentions is, what your purpose is in your artistry and your career at this moment in time when you're doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's a great start off. But when you're trying to say if you at the bottom 10, you done made it the middle tier, I don't feel like showcases is the avenue that is gonna get you to where you're trying to go. Like the best thing that it can do is you build a relationship with the person who built their show. The DJ who ran their show. But just tapping in with artists, if the artist doesn't have any legitimate emotional significance.
And I guess it is like them and the artists. But I say I always go back to it, like, bro, because even with me, man, as much as I do my own little mainstream stuff now, I still go to like these certain showcases. I still go to Vibe and go see about them folks. I still go to Plum Bar when they do their open mics. I still go to these other places because, like, now that we made a stature, they want to see, like, will Tony still come here hanging?
Yeah, but also on top of that, though, you building a rapport. You building a rapport with the niggas who running the shit. Yeah. Which is that's the shit that matters,
and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Building rapport, like you have to have. That's your leverage. That's your resources. When you build these connections and this communication and these lines of networking with people, that is what's gonna keep you getting through. You got to do it. You got to do it.
But everything ain't a monetary thing. Like sometimes I feel like your sweat liquidity kind of adds up as well. If you ain't got the money for it, you put in the work for it, and the work comes back for you just the same.
But Tony, it's just you know what I'm saying. It's a plus and minus to it because for one, most showcases ain't letting you do shit and showcase shit without paying for it.
Right.
So it's already an initial investment involved in doing it. Period.
That's right.
And a lot of people don't just have a lot of funds to just sit up there and throw away on hoping that it does something else. Because it's like, it's one thing to sit here and gain a whole lot of shit that doesn't move you forward.
Yeah.
What gets me to the next step?
Right.
Not so much as, alright, I just built all this shit. It's plenty of motherfuckers that make rap, that do raps, that are known as fucking Birmingham.
Yeah.
They don't mean that they making a living off of rap.
Yeah.
So does it really matter?
Yeah. And I guess
because being known without the bread don't mean shit.
Don't get moving mistaken for achievements. A lot of people out here moving and they look like they moving, but they're not.
And I guess on my end it's a biased opinion because, like I said, I built my foundation off of working these showcases, and now I was able to like work for clubs, and now like I went from like getting paid $20 just $20 period, $50 period to where like I gotta pay me like $250 just to walk in the door.
Yeah,
like at least $250.
But them niggas ain't looking at you like
it was a bill though.
But them niggas ain't looking at you like, oh, here come Tony trying to kick some fucking raps. When they see you.
But I was rapping back
then. But I'm sure the transition when it didn't take long for you to move over to this next avenue that you in right now.
And
like,
it did.
You feel what I'm saying? So they weren't looking at you like, oh shit, here come Tony finna ask about goddamn.
But that's because that's because I took my job serious. Like I said, it depends on how serious you is as an artist as well. Like if you just over here just doing stuff for fun, for kicks, you can get stuck in the same level. You never gonna get past that. So definitely, I see what you're saying as well, bro. Like you can only do this for so long until you have to make your next move because you're gonna get stuck just doing this, and then you're just not gonna make it out of Birmingham.
And that's you're just gonna be a popping ass Birmingham nigga.
Yeah,
like,
and
everybody know you for exactly what you do.
And that's not the point. That's not the goal. That's not the main goal. I dig it.
You gonna get us some music?
Yes, we got the matter of fact, I wanted to pull up the Green Acres joint. Since he said he's from Green Acres, and we talked about it earlier, man. So this for the city.
Baby.
I mean, this for the city, but
it's for
all them West Side niggas. You know what I'm saying? Don't folks that's real out there West who know what's going on.
How recent is this song? When did you make it? Like, is it recent?
March 17th?
Yeah. I dropped that March 17th.
So this like brand new out there. Ain't no mildew on this.
Yeah, not at all. Bread still free.
That's what's up. It was a long process with you in the studio doing it.
Not at all. Nah.
So you're behind. Let me. Go
ahead.
I'm about to say most times I don't even step in the booth to record until I'm ready. Like by the time I get ready to hit the studio to lay something down, I'm prepared. It's not I'm trying to piece it together at all.
Right.
And see, that's what we were saying with Nina on the earlier, bro. Some folks coming in there just freestyle, they ain't got to prepare. So you always like pretty much have like something written down already prior to before you go.
Unless it's a situation where it's like, for example, like okay. I just got back from Houston today. I was in Houston from Monday to...
One time for the H-Town.
Yeah, for sure. Much love to the H. I was in Houston from
Monday. So
Monday.
you rocking the UGK in the back, yes?
Yeah, somebody, for sure. Pimp C like the Godfather.
For sure, that.
You know what I'm saying? But I was in Houston from Monday to Saturday. We made an album in 3 days. But that shit was from scratch. Literally. Everything.
Yeah.
The beats was made in the studio. I made the bars
verses
in the
way,
studio. All that shit was made in the studio, but we was doing 10-hour studio sessions. So it's supposed to be like that then.
Right.
But when you talking about I gotta pay for 3 hours, I ain't got time to be sitting here
and trying to figure out rhymes.
I got as many of these hoes as I can in these 3 hours. I'm trying to come with about 3 songs to knock out in 3 hours.
Yeah.
It ain't a situation where I'm trying to play with my time. But when you got 10 hours, 12 hours to be in the studio, that's when you supposed to let them creative juices flow like that.
Right.
But don't sit there and use 12 hours to make one fucking song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right about that.
But
You're right.
You should be knocking out some shit. You should be getting something done.
And that's what Benny just said. Folks coming there trying, they see it and out there in the world. And people like, I don't write. I just come in here and I just do this and do that, whatever. And you waste time for real at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Like I say, even your best rappers, your best artists you love, they even like if they're not rapping, they have writers, writing their stuff as well.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody just going to joint freestyling. It's like a 10-hour shift. You do it like tape by tape by tape.
Yeah.
Run it back. Let's take this. Let's pull that.
Yeah.
Bro, we did 8 tracks in 3 days. You feel what I'm saying? All from scratch, thorough production on them motherfuckers. One of the songs that I sent you is one of the songs.
Which one? The Last Dragon joint?
Last Dragon.
I want to hear what that is,
But
joint.
the Green Acres, baby.
We
gonna get into that first. So them clips, you know, you did some little behind the scenes and you was doing like some little stunts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So look, you was following and all
Hard
that.
as hell.
You really got down and dirty. So how do you feel about just being that into your craft? Like people, you know, some people be like, I ain't even do all that and I ain't doing that. Do you feel like that's the essential part? Like you doing your own stunt? You're a stunt man.
I don't feel like it's essential when you starting out, but once you get to a certain level and you done did enough, like you know what I'm saying. I got tapes. I got full projects out, multiples. You know what I'm saying. At least 5+. So it's like the only thing I can do to be better is focus on quality.
Right.
It's all that matters to me at this time. That's why previously I wasn't dropping a lot of videos because I'm a nigga who, bro, my budget always starts so high in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like the vision for the visual always starts super big,
exactly.
and I have to compress it to get it down to size, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, just logically speaking, I ain't finna go spend 20 bands on the visual right now. Like, it just doesn't make sense right now because the platform isn't established. When the platform is established, I go spend 50 on a visual so you can see how I really think up here. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, I gotta make you feel me, not so much as
see me.
I gotta make you feel what I'm doing on this video. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I do temperature checks and shit. Like depending on how the song is, if it's hot, I'm gonna make sure that the video warm. If it's a dark feeling, I'm gonna make sure it's at nighttime or it's cold. Some shit like that to captivate the full feeling.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure the song coincides with the video.
Yeah,
so with that being said, we're gonna let you introduce the Green Acres Baby joint.
You know what I'm saying? We right here with Smash Brothers right now about to drop this motherfucking Green Acres visual. Available on all social media platforms and major streaming platforms. Go get that shit. Hit YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We up 15K right now. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Ain't nothing but nothing more coming. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck with me.
You know what it is right here on Smash Bros.
Radio. Quit playing.
Whole Ralph Dirty. Where y'all at? I miss y'all.
Yeah.
Teriyaki isn't from China? No, teriyaki not from a f***ing China.
I made that shit way it's hard to decide if you wanna sip bows or go be you a business. I said just both if it coming and dirty the business like done, you can use it to rinse it. Yeah, me I swinging, I came a long way from me walking Green Acres and jumping on fences. More money than all of them niggas that picked up the side. See who gon' finish the biggest. Couple of slaps in the rear of the trunk. Look out for my youngin', I gave him a front. Take him a week before we turn it around, but he a little hustler, one day he gon' stun. Wash all that ass to get stuffed in them jeans. Say way I be stuffing design the blunt. Talking about lows, get it bad and means you need it, we got it, so say what you want. I used to serve off a lawn right next to the pond. No on the side of the rally, police in the spot in this high, no problem, we not. Kept me inside of the alley. I didn't slow down on the wild, was swimming with sharks while getting them jaw from a baddie. Niggas not racing they style, they profit is shy from club and go get them a caddy. Baby, my baby, she sweeter than Sadie. I was in 10th grade, I had a Mercedes. In the backseat, had them hoe going crazy and caking at night, I'm about having my baby. I was a Uber that started as a rapper. Still want my child to wreck and come out. Know I'm a G-Do, but they like on Gucci. Fly like I'm from Harlem, a nigga be dapper. Ain't got a problem with nobody, cause they ain't got enough bread to do shit by me. You got a issue, come see by it, be by it. Don't what you want, Master Peabody. Walk on it, be like a dog, Mr. Peabody. You can't be winning, go recount it. Sucker shit you won't get me rounded. Once on the ball out my pocket to rebound it. What type of South is a new flavor? Nigga don't pay what they owe, we don't do favors. Maintaining stacking a few waivers, selling that we like it's candy now and later. Ain't nothing changed but some new play. Ain't nothing that game but some new hate. Got me a crib with some new neighbor. Ain't the same package, the new label. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Yeah, they got a little vibe. We got a flow on it, man. You got a flow on it. You got a flow on it, definitely, man. I like that track. I like that track, man.
And it's heavy, but you flowing. You know what I'm saying? Normally when somebody just flowing, it be light. That sound like,
it hits points, like you know, you like when people like flow like that, you feel like they're just rambling. They're not really on, but they hit a lot of points. I mean, and then like real talk, I love how it's like just really straight to the point. Hey man, boom, 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 boom. This is what it is. It's not like a long intro to it. It's not like a long chorus to it. Like nah, you really just focusing on the bars. You focusing on the flow on it.
For sure. It ain't nothing but a little light freestyle, man. But I got long ones, I got short ones, I got, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, since we bring up the word freestyle, Fridays, you know what it is, the flow and go. Every Friday from 6:30 till we decide to get off the air. Hey. And like I say, man, you're more than welcome, Dolo, bro. We do this every Friday. What we doing as a new show, we breaking in folks, our artists, people that we love, that we know that actually got bars. They can hold it down right here with the count and do it right here in the city, man. We gonna still, you know, so definitely, bro. For sure. Like you come in and, go ahead.
Nah, that was Sly. Shout out to Sly Mars Pluto.
Back down the slide, man.
Kind of scared me for a minute, man. I was like, fuck. But
yeah, he been texting me on the joint. But one time for Back Down the Slide, man, Mars Pluto, man.
For sure,
the live review show. They come on at 3 right before this.
Hey, only on Smash Bros. Radio. So let me ask you this, right? You had a tweet and you was like, life is a double standard. Society made it that way. Break down a little bit what you meant by that.
Because like, but yeah, basically we are set up to spend so much time visually looking at shit, but they expect us to be hands-on doing shit at the same time, and it's impossible. Like I can't be on my phone all day idolizing another motherfucker and creating my own dreams and cultivating, you know what I'm saying? Okay. On top of the fact that it's developing an envious heart in people, because you gotta think, like, people don't want to be average anymore. Like, that shit ain't okay no more. Like, being normal is not okay anymore. Like, it ain't for everybody to be a boss. It ain't for everybody to be a CEO. It ain't for everybody to be an entrepreneur.
Everybody can't be a rapper.
It ain't for everybody to do good business. Like, but everybody is sitting here trying to achieve these things because they see nothing but highlights in front of them all the damn time. Not realizing that when them motherfuckers come up out their phone, there's some real shit going on in their life too. And that's what I mean by it, man, because all they want to do is glorify highlights now. Like, reality don't evolve around us all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's way more motherfuckers going through bullshit than it is out here winning. But they make it look like it's way more motherfuckers winning than going through bullshit.
Like I say, everybody want to be a dope boy. Like I say, everybody want to be a baller. Everybody want to be that man.
That's dope. That's a very, very great perspective. Now that you have broken down, I had to get you to what I'm saying. Let folks see where your mind is. But producer wise in the city, you shouted out Teriyaki. Like who are you work with in the city, or like willing to work with in the city, or want to work with in the city? No pride, no ego.
I done worked with LaMarcus J.
Shout out to LaMarcus J.
I saw him on the mix for the last
one. I worked with Trago Brazy.
Okay.
I got to take with Duke Ellington. I got to take with Teriyaki Beats. I got to take with GB's We Run This. I got to take with Dale So Cold. I got to take with Donnie Sago. Who else? My boy King J. Shout out to King J.
One time for the homie.
Me and King J got to tape together. Like, so the way I like to work normally, the way I operate is, especially since like Trap No Cap, I prefer to do a whole tape with one producer.
And why is that?
Because it develops a chemistry. For one, it develops a chemistry and it forces us not to be repetitious. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because now you have to sit here and create a new sound. We can't make the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's gonna be ass.
Like Currency and Alchemy, so like Hair Fraud and somebody else. And y'all run the whole joint.
Yes.
Like that drama would do, like say a whole gangster grill with somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to do it. That's how I like to work.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. That makes sense.
So is there anybody in the city that you see moving and grooving that you want to work with?
I want to fuck with Let That Shit Ride Tail.
Okay.
I want to fuck with Presley. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Presley. The Presley flu guy. You know what I'm saying? Or the City for Six. Trying to think. Fiji got that sauce. Shout It So Hard.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard of her.
Nah, but I haven't. We're gonna lock in though. We're gonna lock in.
She got this shit over there, real tight.
You was talking about your catalog, how you been doing stuff for so long, man. So like, tell people like how many songs you got out on every platform thus far, like as far or like songs, albums, EPs.
If I had to guess between
give us like a rough number.
Combined between 50 to 60 plus.
Easy.
Yeah, cause one take got 22 on it, another take got 20 on it. Then I got another.
That's 42 right there.
Yeah. Then I got another tape with like 6, another tape with like 11, another tape with like 10. Like.
So this ain't just you would just be like, nah, I just been doing for the past 9 months. Like you've been working exactly.
Yeah. And since 2021, I done dropped 4 tapes.
Okay. So if the people was trying to get real familiar and real comfortable with Dolo, tell us a tape, tell us a song. What would you tell them to go and pull up to get a real good feel of who you are and what you represent?
It's hard to do that because I got so many dynamics to me and my music not one side. So it's not even one song that can identify who I am.
You ain't got no favorite? Like one of your favorite joints?
Come on now.
I really got to think, like for real. Like,
yeah, I mean it's a question to make you think.
Yeah,
I really got to think about that one. The Feel on Cujo. Swing My Dough on Sugar and the Raw.
Okay. You said Swing My Dough. They give me like a Gucci vibe or something.
Yeah. Father Stretch My Hands. No, this guy Son Can Handle His. Son Can Handle His on Pastel Cordell.
Any songs you had any second thoughts about? Like songs you like, you know what? Nah, I wasn't really rocking with this.
That I could have left out?
Yeah, that you could like not do. He's out left him out.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that I dropped at the time is what I feel like was right. You know what I'm saying? And now, even reflecting on it, it'll be easy for me to sit here and say I shouldn't have did that because I'm making better music. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but at that time, this
Embrace
is what it was.
That stage.
Yeah,
this is how I felt about
so
it.
This is what it was at the time, so I don't have no regrets about it. Looking
Exactly.
like from that perspective. So
everything makes you who you are, man.
Definitely.
What you gonna get into, Tony?
We got the Face It On Me joint.
Yeah, so that's off of me and Duke Ellington tape, and that's fresh out the press too, pretty much. The tape is done, but we haven't released or picked the release date yet. But you know what I'm saying? I just gave y'all 2
You can do like a little.
These 2 leaks.
I'm about to say, so this like just ain't nobody else got this.
Nah,
this ain't even. This can't even get this on Spotify.
Man, Radio is the home of exclusives,
yes,
baby.
man, it is a home of exclusive.
Hey, we always need the first of the first in the best of the
best. Show y'all some love since I'm the last nigga to sit down like this.
Thank you, exactly, man. We got it first and foremost. So that's definitely
that's major. Like Nina, that's what like when Nina was just in here saying it, like for real, like we really finna be like not interviewing artists. Like it's really.
I know it's hurting people feelings. I got mixed emotions.
Nobody care about they feelings.
I got mixed emotions about it too, though. For real. I got mixed emotions about it too. And the only reason because of the fact, like a lot of interviews, a lot of people I met, bro, they first interviews was here with Smash Bros. Right. I remember Nina first interview. I remember Kid Trouble first interview. I remember I remember Ghoulie first joint. I remember when we had Fat Boy Bucci doing the freestyles in Belsman. So it's like,
Tony, you done been around.
So like with that being said, like we really like ending the era, like putting.
But it's not an end to the era.
It's
an adjustment to the era.
It's like a change of dynasty. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Michael Jordan retired. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I love it. But he came back. So it's always a chance to come back.
From Showtime to the Late Show.
Yeah, man. From underground to mainstream. Exactly. But at the same time, but it's bittersweet on my end because I remember a lot of these times I was there and I was like, damn, I brought these folks in. We locked in. Some of these folks came in and did other shows with other people. Yeah. That's how Cash came through. That's how Amber G came through. So it's like it's just a lot of. It was a long stretch history. Like I said, it was a make of the Smashverse.
Right.
And that's what it was. And so at that point, like, you know, hey, if you ain't in now, you just we ain't got no room for you. I don't know what to tell you.
Rejoice.
Yes. And not saying we're not gonna do it. It can always come back. Like I say, like he came back, like Michael Jordan came back with the 4-5, but it can always come back. But you know, it was.
In the meantime, pull up on Friday.
It was a good run. It definitely was a good run.
We finna strike flow and go up. It'll be so crazy, man. We gonna strike it up so crazy. Y'all gotta come through here. We ain't talking about you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just had that courage, just jump on the beat. If we gonna jump on the beat, we might not jump on the beat. We might just come in here and just talk, depending on who we have in the building. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? We hit that beat up. You know, be ready.
I don't care if it's a Real Rap 3 theme song. I'm on that thing. I'm on it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on everything.
Those words, man. That wordplay, that wittiness. That's what keep you sharp. So you gotta do
Yes,
that.
definitely.
You know?
So Friday's the flow and go, and like I said, we've been taking over the whole weekend, Friday and Saturday. We anything. I don't even know why rap lovers do this, but I appreciate it because
we got that win. Shout out to Rap. Shout out to.
Because what we just been in just having our own little day, our own little fun time. We own a little fun time. But definitely.
All right, man. Bringing it out, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out the motherfucking press. First to you, you know what I'm saying? You the first is to get it. Face it out on me, you know what I'm saying? Off of the Illy Gilly Tay with me and Duke Ellington. Come catch that vibe real quick.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Lock in on Smash Bros. Radio. Quit playing, ho. See, that sounds a little better.
Yeah.
Ooh. I got a skis, I got a bed, new sandwich bags next to my feet. Weigh it in seconds, ounce at the ounce, 16 I counted. Okay, let's see. Smell the aroma, they so persona, quality high, booming for cheap. Got some little niggas ready to work, won't do it for you, but do it for me. I take the extras, drop in the jar, twisting for certain, base it on me. Smoking the gas, still need some gas. Stop at the pump, cause I'm on E. Bumped into my dog, said he been searching. Ask for the price to get him a piece. I got some option for spending and shopping. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. I had to regulate before I could educate niggas on how this shit really can go. I choose to innovate after I emulate. People was taking these chances to grow. Throwing the foes, I was pulling the foes. So the cute at 4 times till I got me a bow. Trap move like caterpillar, mannerisms over soft, retarded, nigga slow. Face it on me. Face it on me. I got some option for spending and shopping. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Face it on me. Face it on me. I got some option for spending and shopping. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. I got a scale, I got a bed, new sandwich bags next to my feet. Weigh it in second, outside the ounce, 16 I counted. Okay, let's see. I got a scale, I got a bed, new sandwich bags next to my feet. Weigh it in second, outside the ounce, 16 I counted. Okay, let's see. That boy switching both sides like Lil Murder. AR gave him his wings, now we lifted. Double T that clip, now it's lifted. From the mud, now we laying in ditches. He the pass on the present, I'm gifted. Front to rear and them Wilson, they spinning. Switching gears and that bitch watch me drifting. On that shit like a bucket of chitlins. Credit A when I never went missing. Never hit under rocks in the trenches. You a hater, I smell you from distance. Splinter booty from riding them bitches. I might creep on your block in a second. Got a plug that admire my vision. My staff members say he to my wisdom. Go draw some on my teeth in a minute. I might fuck on that pussy for hours. Puffin' strong on my power from flour. I'm a ghost like St. Patrick and Casper. Private trip on the cabin in Aspen. Diamonds doing the Uzi, they dancing. Want my beret in purple like Raptors. Play for 15 from John like it's Carter. From a 3-5 the birth of a baller. I was knee high, still feeling the largest. These blue garments don't know what to call it. That we trace, take it back where you bought it. Can't keep count of the sale, need to audit. How you from with a bed, but I called it. How I went from the rest of the riches. Real men got a bucket of fishes. About the bubble lady 2020. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me. I got some option for spending and shopping. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me. I got some option for spending and shopping. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. I got a scale, I got a bed, new sandwich bags next to my feet. Weigh it in second, outside the ounce, 16 I counted. Okay, let's see. I got a scale, I got a bed, new sandwich bag next to my feet. Weigh it in second, outside the ounce, 16 I counted. Okay, let's see. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me. Face it on me.
Okay, I rocks with it. I told you, man, he got a flow on it. Like he rides the beat on it. The same with that, right? Man, face it on me. And I mean, it just runs. It runs. It ain't just you just like throwing out words or just throwing out words. It just rhyme together. It's actually like a concept that you going with. Because usually when people ride like that, they just throwing out words. Just some hat, cat, bat, rat. They're not really saying that makes sense. Yeah. But man, what? It's dope. I like it. I like it.
I'm rocking with it. And then the crazy thing about like being on here is, you know what I mean, you get facial expression. You can't be on here really trying to sugarcoat and try to take nothing in. Like, so for real, like, yeah, I'm rocking with it.
Everything had a bounce with it. Like I say, he rides like he has his own flow. Face it on me. Boom, boom, boom.
And okay,
like you sound, it go what your sound goes with the beat.
Inspiration to that sound, to who you are.
I got a question. Is you cool with the monastery? Is that you who cool with the monastery? It used to be a female that used to work on Smash Brothers. If it ain't you, that was real.
Nah, it wasn't me. I'm new here.
Okay, it was on the back when y'all was in Fairfield.
Yeah.
Oh, next to Dree spot.
That's like when you first got on.
I'm new here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't been here long. It's not me, but
I know.
Nah. No, it's me out now with it. But no,
it ain't gonna be nothing bad at all. No, it wasn't nothing bad at all.
But
be sweat. She shy. She sweat. She like I don't know nobody. I don't talk to nobody. We don't talk to strangers and everything.
Listen, I'm a good girl, okay? But look, so with inspiration, like I'm hearing your flow, and I'm trying when I just heard that song, I was in it, but I was trying to pick up inspiration. Like, who have you looked to as far as just coming up, or if anybody, have you ever looked up to anybody or wanted to like model?
Or just took from exactly as far as like your sound.
UGK.
We've been getting this all day, man. That's why I'm glad we played this.
But I ain't even saying that because y'all playing them. That's just for real.
But Nina said the same thing too. Yeah.
I literally just changed my wallpaper from Pimp C high school picture. Like I literally just changed. That shit been my wallpaper for like a year. You know what
That's my dog.
Like
it's just that southern sound, man.
Anything on some southern G shit I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But 8Ball, MJG, Tilt, Jeezy.
And see what I hear like a sped up Big Crit. Like I say, basically, like you got like that deep voice like Crit, but it's not in like the same flow. But the sound texture is like a deep sound. Yeah. I hear like a sped up Big Crit.
Me and Crit would be like from the same hood, but out different sides of the track.
Exactly, and that's why I hear a little bit.
I just got a little more involved than he did. Like basically.
Yeah.
On me.
But yeah, like
UGK. Who else you got?
Yeah. UGK, Tilt, Jeezy, Gucci, Ross, 8Ball, MJG, Andre 3000. Love that nigga. Currency. Fuck with him hard.
Yes, man. I'm jet like, man. I'm definitely jet.
Drake. Like on just some alternative shit. Drake, Kendrick. I even fuck with Tyler the Creator hard. Like that's what, and I mean like I just really have a diversified palette when it comes to artistry in general. Like I'm not afraid to try shit. I'm not sitting here putting myself in one lane. Like even though this music that I'm giving y'all is a lane, it's a lane. It's not my lane.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's just one of the things that I do. But I can make vibes like a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do with no street shit or hood shit.
Right.
Like,
and see, one thing I heard about from the selection, like all them cats, like bro, they got bars. They're lyrical. Like they can actually like hold their own, like you know what I'm saying, on some hood joint or on some like conscious woke joint. They, like I said, they versatile. They diverse. They can swap back and forth as much as they is woke as much they is trap. Even with Tyler, is that bro? Bro.
Yeah, folks be sleeping on Tyler.
And you can't knock raw talent, bro. Raw talent.
I just want to understand how folks sleeping on a nigga who done won 2 Grammys. Like, you know what I'm saying? For best album of the year.
Cause you gotta people
the same way we say about Slight G. How folks sleeping on nigga? Come on, man.
People miss with
that shit wild.
popularity.
You know what I'm saying? I understand if it ain't for you, but that don't mean you sleep.
Don't be a hater.
But you know something? That's a good word that you said. That was Chris Brown. I think learned that was like a lesson. You know what's the other dude that had won the Grammy? He either got nominated or he won. But he been out here, and Chris Brown didn't know him. I can't think of his name. You know, he do his thing. It was him and Chris Brown, and then when he won, Chris Brown was like, you know, he had something to say. Yeah, but it's like people really be out here working.
I remember what you talking about, but I do not remember.
I can't
remember him either. But it's just like still, and then a lot of people had started telling. Then Chris retracted and came back, and he was like, yeah, well, big ups to blah blah blah, because he had learned that like dude been out putting in work, like he deserved what he got. So don't never think that, you know what I mean. It's different genres and eras.
Anybody in this business, bro, you taking it serious, bro. You're not lazy. Like niggas is living this. Like
bro,
really,
I ain't got to rap like you for it to be fine.
Exactly.
Shit.
That's true, man. And still ain't had that open ear, so and have an open mindset. You know what I'm saying, to accept it. So on that note, you know, you saying, you know, you got the name Fibonacci. You know, you came up with this, and from you said Googling and researching. Do you feel like music that is conscious, or people that got sense, or people that they call quote unquote woke, you know, they don't make it as far as the people that just get out here with the gimmicks and the
like trend rappers or trendsetter rappers?
I disagree. It's just that sometimes your sound don't fit the audience for the location you in. And that can be an Achilles heel. Like it can make or break, like, because you have to go find your audience in order to be successful at this shit. It's just no other way, like whatever that may be. And if you do have multiple sounds, you got to pick one to start off with, to run with, to introduce yourself in.
You can't just be doing this.
And that's one thing I didn't even had to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to bounce around and be able to do it, but what is the thing that you gonna present first, and then show them these other sides and aspects to your talents and your attributes. You know what I'm saying? It's like coming in the league and a nigga looking at you as a point guard, but they don't know, they thinking you just a passer, but you really got a whole nother bag that you ain't showed yet. Your coach just wanted you to be that because you was good at it. But now you starting to show like, nah, I can go get a bucket too. I can score when I feel like it. So now your range is opening up and people respecting everything you do, not just this one thing you do.
And people gotta understand, but they come with patience. A lot of people get in and they want to be like, I do this, I do here, I do this, I do this, that. And they don't, like you said, stay in that one lane and get good at that one lane. Yeah, and then like people really just be coming in thinking that I can do this. You can do that. And then when you say like, don't do that, you say they hating on me. Nah, ain't nobody hating. Like you really gotta solidify yourself in a particular spot.
Everything is
exactly. So that's good that you know that as a rapper, because we was talking about yesterday transitioning and knowing when to transition. Like some people they'll be rapping, then it ain't working, and they don't know like, all right, let me get into another lane. Some people don't know that. They just be out here putting out hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't hitting on nothing.
And even what he said there, my dad always tell me, man, sometimes you might have the right idea, but just in the wrong location. It might not work for Alabama, but it might work in Florida. And it might work for Texas.
That shit applies for music.
Yeah, so just because like you say, it might not be working here, that means a bad plan. You just gotta adjust and adapt.
Because I ain't dropping no names, man, but we have so many underrated artists. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
Because they don't fit the Birmingham sound and what Birmingham likes. You get what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that they ain't that. They don't mean
that they ain't got the bars.
That they pen ain't sharp. That don't mean they don't know how to be a composer and put a good song together and make a good cut. It just don't fit here.
And see, we do have a
we got a whole pool of that going. We got a pool of that, bro.
I about to say we do have a hypnotic trance, like people that want to sound like just regular Yavos, just Cinco. They just do these whole back and forth runs. They're not really pushing out music that's really them. But they just follow the trend because that's what sound good. In Alabama, either gonna play what you know, or you're not gonna get played. So you fall in the trends, and that closes the individuality as far as like being an actual curator, being an actual writer. Exactly. So I dig it. I definitely did that, man. Because real talk, you gotta be open minded, and I hate it like that in the city. If you don't sound a certain way or look a certain way, you automatically like get disqualified. Literally. And that's not cool.
Literally. Like, they don't even give you a chance.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is Birmingham has an underground scene. Or a legitimate underground scene. Like we have a legitimate underground scene. It's just not big enough to push them into a forefront. But the scene is there. There's plenty of shows that be going on that these same niggas that y'all would classify as backpack rappers be going in them bitches getting off.
I mean they rocks with it, man. Like I say, we was just with Schoolie Escobar, man. G.I. Magnus is acting like it's a lot of
crazy. Bars crazy. Both
wow, dope, but because it's not just like trapped out in the bando.
They don't want to hear that.
So do y'all think it'll ever be to a point in Birmingham that we'll have that scene highlighted in that way?
I don't know, and the reason being is because like Birmingham is just naturally a city that follows suit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like we normally just get our sauce from Atlanta and then come back here and make it our own. You get what I'm saying? Like we usually follow whatever they feeling is what it is, and outside cities or states. You know what I'm saying? But like, so it's hard to really say. It's gonna have to come a point where it gets appreciated more.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't get appreciated, then it won't get to that point just because of lack of.
I feel like it's more like a level thing. It's kind of like we got to do it now so it can actually be something for later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cast is doing it now. It's really like paving the way. So this would be like the civil rights process of it. Like, the cast is doing like. It's probably not gonna get recognized for it, but maybe like in 2030, you know what I'm saying? 2035.
Appreciate folks today. Yeah.
Exactly, and it would like and once we open the door, or once any door is open, it can branch out to that. But it's just like now the mindset, you have to get everybody on the same mind wave for that.
Yeah, and it's like by then, how many of those people are actively still pushing that type of artistry?
Yeah.
Because the new kids that's coming in are following suit with what the success look like to them. And the success is Cinco Bam,
Yavo,
and Yavo.
Yeah,
like
sound
those
like them.
those are the four horsemen of our city. You know what I'm saying?
Cinco
like,
Bam, Soldier, Yavo.
Those the niggas. Like, so they following suit to that sound. The new people coming in making music. So the backpack rockers and the underground rappers around here right now, by 2030, nigga, like shit, they in their late 30s, if not in their 40s.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't exist for them. The opportunity doesn't exist for them here. And who is coming behind them to push it? Because now you could take those same group of niggas and they could sit here and create a platform for it that they never had. But who are the ones that are coming to do what they just did?
I dig it. Definitely.
So what do you consider yourself as?
Yeah, what's your genre? Would you categorize yourself?
I look at myself like a old dirty bastard in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like my style has no father. Like I don't really focus on what I'm trying to make in regards to with an intent to sound a certain way. It's about how I feel. I just go out the feeling. Whatever that beat, whatever words that beat make me put to it, that's what's gonna happen. Like it's always been that way. I've never forced the issue. And to be honest, I'm not scared to try shit. If I go try some shit like a sauce up or something, and try to do some $5 singing or some shit like that, and I don't like it, y'all will never hear.
He said $5 singing.
That's what I call it. Look,
I like how he said. He said do some $5 singing, like not sing but sing.
But you know, back in the '90s, cause it used to be motherfuckers on features and shit.
Everybody
singing and shit. Look, but it's motherfuckers singing that you never knew who they was. They never dropped an album, never dropped a single after that. You never heard shit but that feature. That's a $5 single.
Everybody was.
Sound like they were walking by the corner store and the motherfucker was singing. They were like, "Hey man, come to the studio real quick."
Yeah. Hey man, shit.
Throw a little tune on it.
You feel me?
Yeah. So what we got? What's the
I say the Last Dragon joint for last because I wanted to like really get involved in this joint because I love the title already. The Last Dragon, like because off the movie, bro. Come on, Bruce Lee, that's like a classic.
But that's what this tape is. I made the album. The album that I just made is based off of the soundtrack of The Last Dragon,
and which was a dope soundtrack. I think the bars is on that.
And I skidded it out. You know what I'm saying, to lay out the storyline of The Last Dragon.
Okay, man. So like the full intake
is there for a while. I got more tapes to drop before we get there, but I wanted to give y'all this intro though. You know
but we got the exclusive.
We got it, man.
We always get that first.
It's been dope music all day, man. Brand new music. Ain't nobody got it but us, and we stand you with it. Nope, ain't nobody got it but us, and we stand you with it. We stand you with it.
So explain it. I mean, not explain it, but introduce that song for us. All
right, fresh out the press one more time. You know what I'm saying? We keeping these bitches hot and alive. Goddamn Last Dragon coming to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Just made this motherfucker Wednesday. So y'all the first
man. What? This ain't even a week old.
It ain't a week old at all.
It ain't even a week old, man.
This a new baby.
Exclusives, baby. We got it first. Last Dragon.
Brand new, no mildew, man. We know what it is. Locked in, Smash Bros Radio.
Quit playing, ho.
Yes, sir.
Blowing this fires, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. Look like a drag. Blowing this fires, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. That bitch a drag. Blowing this fires, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. Look like a drag. Blowing this fires, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. That bitch a drag. Purpose ain't coming from normal. How could I charge to be regular? Losing my mind from the stressing, but somehow was building my rest through the pressure. Don't have to discuss the success when you know what you've been through. You thorough, you tasty. You went from that 100 of miles and from noose to a necklace and big to the present. Diamonds more water than bay wash. Eating that pussy while bay wash. And personally when the dodge raindrops. Mental training in rugged terrains now. Unlocking these chambers for change now. Learn some knowledge, they say that you change now. Results didn't come moving faster. My journey from trapper to master. Blowing this fires, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. Look like a drag. Blowing his thighs, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. That bitch a drag. Blowing his thighs, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. Look like a drag. Blowing his thighs, I'm floating in something that look like a drag. Look like a drag. That bitch a drag.
Look, heating up, man. Chill out. I told you I wanted to push that one last anyway, man. I mean, I love the sample on the joint, like the intro sample to it. Like what?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You kept saying that. The last track, I'm say for last.
Yes, I wanted to, man. It's a little vibe. You make you want to judge look like a drag.
So
it's a vibe to it.
Yeah. You got a flow. You know what I mean? You definitely got a flow. It just goes. So you definitely gotta come on the floor and go. You know what I mean? Every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the flow and go with Tony. Tune in. Only on Smash Bros Radio. So what you got coming up, Dolo? And we gonna get them social medias.
Yeah.
Hey man, month to month we dropping something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really premeditate each month what I'm gonna do as far as just like knowing exactly what I'm gonna drop, but I drop every month. I've been doing it since the beginning of the year. I'm gonna keep that up.
And just keep dropping back to back.
Whether it be a single or a tape, I just ain't decided when I'm gonna drop a tape, but I got tapes done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so where they can find you? As far as like your Facebook, IG,
Dolo Fibonacci, DOLO Fibonacci. On all platforms.
Hold on, let me follow you.
Yes, man. If you can't spell, it's in the caption on the.
I mean, all you gotta do is type in Dolo,
Make sure you follow
Dolo
me back
Fibo,
now.
and I'm gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Dolo Fibo.
You follow back?
No, yeah, I follow back.
There you go, right there. All right.
Yeah, Dolo Fibo, man. Type
yeah, man. And like I say, and I want to bring this up too, man, because me and homie talked to me about like we interview we did back at V94.9, which was like maybe about 3 years ago. At least two years. Exactly, man. So it's always good to run back into people that's like still active, still doing, staying consistent. Even though it's been that long since we've seen each other, you're still working on your craft. You ain't lit up at all. Exactly. Same what to say, foot to the net, man. And keep that energy, bro. Keep that. That's what
add a little pressure with it too.
Yes, man.
Add a little pressure with it too.
Yes, man. Stay consistent, man. Persevere, man. Push forward, bro. Because keep in mind, disregard, what it is in the city, man. Just because it's here in this area, that's not the mindset for the world.
Right.
Like exactly. Don't let this area conflict with you. Like because he.
And something that's crazy. Yeah. I bought my on my desk. I got like a little desk now. Shout out to I got my own desk. And I bought a globe, and somebody was like, "Why you getting the globe for your desk?" And I was like, "Because even though I'm sitting here at this desk, I have to constantly see that it's a whole world out here. You know what I'm saying? So whoever ain't accept the prices motivation in Birmingham, I can go here, I can go there, and I can go so many places, and you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they'll pick up what I'm putting down for sure. So
absolutely, you can't let your circumstances be your defining moment, man.
That's right.
Exactly, man. I love
That's the words you want to leave out on. Say it one more time.
Can't let your circumstances be your defining moment.
Hey.
Definitely, man. Hey, man, any post you want to shout out?
Hey man, shout out to everybody who fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? There's too many niggas to name. I love all y'all know exactly who y'all is, you know what I'm saying? So can't nobody say I left you out. You know who come pick up their phone and hit my line and fuck with me and make sure everything's straight, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that this business still rocking and rolling. Y'all the niggas that I love, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ones who feel by the wayside, fuck you sincerely.
How you feel being the last interview on Smash Bros Radio, the Smash House show? This is the
last interview for the Smash House,
feel
man.
like a boss ass nigga.
And you is.
Yes, it was a definitely good show, man. The only thing was missing was Ralph and Dirt. For real.
Shout out to Ralph, shout out to Dirt. They working. But I mean, we going into a new era, y'all. And don't think that just because we saying we going into a new era, like we forgetting about y'all. We appreciate everybody for coming through and making this thing push through because it has to be a well-oiled machine. We're not nothing without y'all. And we trying to provide the city with their unity and what they need, supporting them independent artists. And so we just gonna make sure we still stay on that side, but we're gonna just take a little curve, merge over to the right a little bit. Probably had to merge over to the left a little bit. Had to probably get back in the middle line, you know what I'm saying? Probably had to bust a U-turn, you know what I'm saying? When we get out the exit, get back on the exit. But at the end of the day, y'all keep growing with us, man, because Smash Bros Radio, #1 internet radio show in Alabama. Y'all get connected. Y'all stay connected, man.
Yes, man. On Roku, on YouTube, on Facebook. Follow us, share the live, all the whole shebang, man. We do everything. Go go vote for us on everything we nominated for, because we all nominated for everything.
And we always win. Y'all see the awards up.
We support the hustle, but we support. Hey man, don't worry about it. Mine's coming up. I got like 3 on the way.
Shout out
so
to Tony, man.
Yeah.
And you just like you just said to Dolo too. I just want to highlight that. Like everybody come through here, you know everybody ins and outs. You seen them start when they was 2 years old. So I just feel like it's your time. Just like you said, he's still working. When you see him, y'all ain't been around each other a long time, and you still push. You still working. You nominated for awards. You know what I'm saying? You keeping that thing prevalent. So keep that going, Tony.
And that's because I got people like y'all around me.
Yeah.
You put yourself around people that you want to be around, that you want to be like. Exactly. If you want to be a broke homeless person, you gonna hang with broke homeless people,
that's
man.
That's why you around me. Okay,
yes, man, because you're a grinder, you're a worker, you work. But I promise you, I see you like, damn, let me go and get my videos going, because she been up since 12. I'm like, shit, I'm behind.
She gonna keep you on point.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't working till about 11:30. I gotta go and pop me some joint. And the same with you, man. Keep pushing your joint, bro. I'm telling you, man. Don't never lose the dream, bro. Until you get tired of doing it, man. Don't get tired of doing it. For real.
What you got for him?
And then the energy of doing something new and doing the curve, and we is pushing the flow and go. I got an instrumental.
Hey, go on.
I ain't like
because you want to really go ahead. Hey, Tony ain't like his flow from yesterday, so he got to pick up, and I'm checking.
I feel kind of. I ain't feel bad about it. But I definitely wasn't prepared for it all.
I don't went out that either, but we still had to post what we had going.
But in the midst of pushing a new show, because it's been like a flow and go takeover weekend. Like we was here yesterday, we here today, so we doing this thing. So we, like I say, every Friday,
let's get it.
Flow and go from 6:30 till we decide to stop recording. Anybody want to come and lock in with us, man? Anyone want to come lock in with us, man? Check us in the email. You can hit me up on my social media handles, or you can hit up as well. Whatever.
Prices_motivation #1, baby.
Tony 2 Shades on everything, man. Tony with 2 eyes, number 2 Shades. We does it right here. Support us. We support the hustle. Share the live. And like I say, this is the last interview anyway, man. We got to.
Go ahead.
What I got?
Appreciate Dolo for coming through.
So appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Oh, you finna come out there? You feeling bold tonight?
Cause I ain't like yesterday. Can we hear this?
You ain't finna rap all breathe, man.
I was a whole squad. What you mean? Us?
Nah, I ain't coming, Tony.
Hey, look,
I'm straight with my freestyle. I'm straight.
Came through once and I had to come through twice. Skinny nigga, fresh as fuck. Yeah, I look nice.
Yeah.
So cold. Matter of fact, you think I was ice.
Ooh.
So white, no snow. No, call me rice.
Yeah.
Off the malls with the flow, she keep me kicking.
Let's
Here,
go.
yeah, I'm old school with my whip grain gripping. Bad bitch beside me, and she looking like she like me. Smoking on some poison ivy. More than likely, I be the nigga best and next up in the line though. Hell yeah, I'm fine with. But my bitch, she 5 more. You ain't even know. 1186 on the floor. You gotta hydrate before you migrate. Matter of fact, I meditate. Never see me hesitate.
Yeah.
Living past greatness while they hating on the other state.
Yeah.
And I do everything in other state. And I be so gold with this. I be so cold with this. I be so me. Hold up. Can we go flow with this? Don't forget Friday. It's the flow. Go with this.
Let's
and
go.
We on. Dolo, you in? Let's run, Dolo.
That ain't my flag.
Tony ended. You ended.
That was up. I feel better about it. I did not like yesterday's flow, and I feel better about it.
And
You just gave a cold 8, nigga.
I'm gonna keep that one. Dolo. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man.
The last official interview in the Smash House.
For a while.
Yeah,
Maybe we can bring it back. If we can get
We
it.
probably will, man.
Yeah, you know, but it's good to change up.
It's gonna be a big
B,
day with it.
thank you,
Yeah,
bro. We
appreciate
been holding it down for like the past couple days.
Yeah, we be coming through. Yeah.
So see, come on, don't play with me, man. Come on, man.
I ain't got it. I'm sleeping tonight. Go and get that 1186 Real Life Teaching Water, man. I am your Birmingham brand ambassador. You dealing with the best water that money can buy. We got a 6.9 pH. We use 18.5 PET plastic right here from Matacaville, Alabama. Nothing shipped, nothing imported. It's the official state water next to the state flower, next to the state bird, next to the state song, man. And we own Piggly Wiggly Marino's Food Journey Food Outlet. Got the cheapest prices in the city, man. Y'all go and get it. 1186. Get your fix.
Yes, definitely. Don't forget, man. Saturdays I'm at Club Empire. Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Sundays and Mondays catch me at Club Crew, bro. And when I'm not there, I'm here. Smash Bros, man. Definitely, man. Officially Fridays and Saturdays, man. Lock in, flow and go from 6:30 6:30 till we decided. And we still independent Saturdays as well from 6:30 till we decided. And it's like, yeah, we here,
Hey,
man.
y'all can catch me on Fridays at Flow and Glow 6:30 p.m. Y'all can catch me on Saturdays, Smash House Show 6:30 p.m.
And
y'all can
Sunday.
catch me on Sundays at 3 o'clock p.m. with the It's a Vibe Show with being free, man. I'm like loading our weekend. If you want to catch me, tune in.
Share the live. We
Sure.
support the hustle. Thank y'all so much, man. Share the live, like this joint, tag your mama, your auntie, your cousin.
Yo, we need this one to go up.
Yeah. And one more time.
Smash Bros.
Radio.